360 Real Estate Solutions has the keys to...
Welcome to Game Day. The University of Wisconsin Lacrosse Eagles on KQEG-TV. Today, the Eagles take on the UW RiverFalls Falcons. Our game is brought to you by the Arterial Bar and Grill. Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill at 16th and Jackson. By Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. By Dahl Honda, your hybrid headquarters at 4th and Cass. By Ace of Lacrosse and Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall. By 360 Real Estate, helping to build a better future for lacrosse. And by Howie's on Lacrosse. Before or after the game, make it Howie's on Lacrosse. Now here's the KQEG-TV broadcast team, Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to UW RiverFalls. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson today, bringing you the University of Wisconsin Lacrosse as they take on the University of Wisconsin RiverFalls Falcons. Boy, I tell you, Terry, I remember days gone by when this place was nothing like it is today. This press box is gorgeous now, isn't it?
Well, I remember years ago being involved here, officiating here, broadcasting here, when this was nothing but a they called it grass, but I don't think it really was, and there was no press box. But our viewers should know this David Smith Stadium. The president of First National Bank donated a lot of money. Raymer Field, the same name that was here forever, is one of the nicest in the conference, no doubt about it. When you look to the east, you look at a new soccer complex that's just being developed. You look a little bit to the north, you got the softball stadium, one of the best in the nation. And then when I was refereeing basketball here, it was the old Cargus Center, and now it's the Don Page Arena and the Rick Bowen Court. I just ran into Rick Bowen, and he is the ex-basketball player, coach here at River Falls, and he was so excited about all the accomplishments and all the improvements and so on. But we got a big day. It's homecoming. It's Shriners Day, and we have a sun-splashed afternoon here at River Falls.
That's the best part. I was going to say that the rain has stopped and the sun has come out. It's going to be a beautiful day for football today. You know, one of the things that I'm most concerned about with the Eagles has been this running team. We've seen them slowly but surely picking up the running team. They went from about 70 yards in the first game to about 95, and now last week, a little over 100 yards. What did Mike Schmidt say? You must have talked about that in your weekly meeting with Mike.
Well,
is he happier with it now?
Obviously he is, and it's a reflection on better blocking up front, no doubt about it. Mm-hmm. Number two, it's a reflection on staying with the run and looking for backs that can be explosive at the line of scrimmage and then find a running lane. And the first time all season they went over 100 yards. So balance is the key, and hopefully we'll see that here this afternoon.
Was Mike pretty happy with last week's game? The mood of the team pretty good this point?
It's been the best week of practice. Obviously, when you have a big win like we saw last week in lacrosse, it converts into a big week of practice, and they had an excellent week. And by the way, when I met yesterday, Mike Schmidt was home, like I've done for so many years, home taking care of a sick kid. So I met with his other coaches.
Oh, okay.
So that's
okay.
So I got some insight from their perspective also.
All right. Well, we want to talk about keys to the game at this point, or do you want to wait till after the Star Spangled Banner, which I think we're working towards here?
I think we take a break and we come back with my thoughts on keys to the game.
All right. Well, then that's what we'll do. We'll take a quick break, folks, and we'll be back with our look at keys to the game as we get ready for kickoff here from the University of Wisconsin River Falls. We'll be back after this.
At the new Dahl Honda, we're hitting our stride. We now have 165 Hondas in stock, with more on the way. Or shop the tremendous Dahl inventory of nearly 500 used cars. Come experience the Dahl VIP buying process and learn more about the used car advantage. We've assembled and trained the best team in town, and they'll work hard to find a payment that fits you. Dahl Honda in downtown La Crosse and at dahlhonda.com. Simple.
360 Real Estate Solutions has the keys to your new home. Introducing the Hub on 6th, rooftop lofted condos for sale. Beautifully designed with open floor plans up to 3 bedrooms. The Hub has what you need for city life, from studios to 3 bedrooms to fit your lifestyle and your pocketbook with the extra touches that matter. A rooftop sports court, bike storage with a washing center, community rooms, storage units, laundry, a pet walk, and a workout room. Get your tour today at hubon6.360.bz. Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. We were just about to touch on what our keys to the game are today. Terry, what do you think? Our keys to the game are brought to you by Dahl Honda. Remember, Honda has your keys to a new Pilot or CRV. That's Dahl Honda at 4th and Cass, La Crosse.
One of the disappointing things in talking to Mike Schmitz and the other coaches on the staff is the Eagles have not finished strong. They need to play 4 quarters of solid football. Even last week in the win at La Crosse, they did not play well in the 4th quarter. That's, first of all. You kind of hit on the second one, and that's harmony between the running game and the passing game to take some pressure off of Lewandowski. Speaking of Lewandowski, he just lit it up and had his best game of the season last week, where he had 360 yards and 4 TDs. He was on fire, and if he continues to play at that level, that will be certainly a key and a challenge for the Falcons. And then finally, I think the depth of UWL's defensive line will be a key to this game. When you look at they bringing Zach Zilmer back from an illness, missed 2 games and was heartbroken, now is back and will play a little spotty here this afternoon. But if he's not ready, when he's not in, it's Schumann, it's Gierlich, it's Bowdry, it's Abich, it's Dorschner, and that will be a key. Can the Falcons can they protect their quarterback with a defensive line, and then on the backside, strong linebackers, good defensive backs, certainly one of the better defenses in the conference, no question about it.
It looks like the Falcons won the toss and they deferred, and it looks like the Eagles will get first possession. You know, looking at these Falcons, though, last week they did not have a very good game. They had less than 200 yards of offense, or right around 200, I think it was. 150 yards passing and maybe 70 yards rushing. It really wasn't very good. They're averaging over 400, but last week was a disaster for them.
Well, and it was because Ben Beckman their quarterback did not have one of his better games and threw, I think, 4 interceptions. Look for some key matchups too. Alex Herink, their wide receiver at 6'7", was a basketball player, quit playing basketball, is concentrating on football, and if there's 50-50 balls, he is going to be tough to stay with man-to-man, no question. And Max Brower will be the guy that will match up with him. And then look at the key featured player in certainly Cole Speaker. All-American last year. He had a breakout game again last week. He's got 4 TDs. Last week he had 3 TDs and 183 yards. If anybody thought he had reached a plateau, they were wrong, because last week he just lit it up.
All right, well, we're going to see we're going to get things underway here. Simonchek is back deep, of course, for the Eagles. He will be the one that fields the ball, provided they kick it to him. The word gets around about him, I suppose, and they start to avoid kicking it to him, you think?
Well, I think kicking a flat ball, kicking something where it's hard for him to return is a starting point. Let's see what they do.
All right.
Sure enough.
We're underway.
Sure enough, they onside kick right away.
Wow.
Didn't surprise the Eagles. Kind of surprised me, but the Eagles right away fell on it. And number 2, Cal Mazer falls on it. That's what seniors do. They're alert.
Yeah. All right, so the Eagles will start out with some pretty darn good field position. They're on the 49-yard line, and they should be popping into Falcon territory pretty quick here. First and 10 now for the Eagles.
Jeff Lenahan's crew working this game in the WIAC.
They're out of the gun. Here's Lewandowski. That's Simonchek in motion. He's got Stutzman in the backfield. Looking downfield. Oh, he gets hit right away, and down goes the ball, and it's recovered by the Falcons.
You talk about a backside rush.
Wow.
Oh, wow. And right away, the turnover occurs. And, Evan Lewandowski did not have a prayer.
He didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah, you got to protect the backside.
No kidding. Boy, they came right after him, just blew through there in no time at all and took him down.
Well, and not only does it cause a turnover, it can cause a serious injury, as we know.
I would question whether or not his arm wasn't in forward motion when he was hit, but obviously nobody's going to be able to pull up.
I think that's the correct call. I don't think it was in motion.
All right, well, so there you go. With only 5 seconds into the game, the Eagles cough it up, and the Falcons have got it now. First and 10 on the 42 in Eagle territory. Beckman takes this the hike and hands it off, and that goes nowhere at all.
Yeah, he'll run out of the pistol, and one of the keys to this game, too, is their best running back was hurt 2 games ago, and that's Sam Altena. We remember him from Hudson, and he will not be playing this afternoon.
Second down at about 15 now for the Falcons. Beckman takes the snap. There's the pass. He's got his man. And he's still on his feet after oh my gosh, about 4 Eagles hit him, and he still stayed on his feet. That was Alex Traxler, the wide receiver, sophomore.
Yeah, Alex Traxler, probably kind of the second best receiver on the Falcon team.
From Platteville. There's a handoff now. They'll go to their back once again. Luke Fugate. He'll pick up a couple of yards.
Luke Fugate kind of takes Sam Altima's spot. 277 yards, 3 TDs.
Had
number 6.
Ran about 70 yards, I think, last week for the Falcons. Here we go, second down and 7 now. Beckman looks for a pass again. He's got a wide open man.
Yeah,
that was Alex Herink, I believe.
There's their featured receiver. Again, soft coverage by the Eagles and Max Brower.
6'7", 251 pounds. That's a great target for him. First and 10.
3 touchdowns on the year.
Beckman again there. He finds Herink one more time, and he's going to pick up a couple of extra yards, almost to the first down. He's going to get 9 out of that.
Falcons noticing soft coverage, going with their short passing game. Take the pressure off of the offensive line.
Second down and 2. Here's Beckman, takes the snap, hands it off. Ooh, it slipped. Gets hit, spins though, and stays on his feet. He gets hit by, is it a fumble? Eagles are saying they've got the ball.
And they do.
And they do.
Yeah. I think fumble recovery by number 4, Rusty Murphy.
Well, Zach Pierce had the first hit on him, but he spun out of that and stayed on his feet.
Yeah, Zach Pierce with arm tackle, just want to get a couple extra yards, but a turnover. 2 turnovers here in the first quarter.
So, first and 10. Eagles got the ball back. They're on the 3-yard line. Lewandowski is going to be working out of the end zone now. Got Stutzman in the backfield. Hands it to Stutzman. Stutzman finds some running room. He breaks loose to the 10, out to the 15. Stays on his feet to the 20, and a nice run by Joey Stutzman as he picks up about 17 yards.
Yeah, right over his right guard. That's Connor Berry. You know, that offensive line, Berry, Orek, McManus, Bertoya, Bongers, Alex Richardson are going to be called on to get that running game going this afternoon.
Well, that was a good start. First and 10 now on the 20 for the Eagles. Speaker readjusts himself there into the slot. Now back the other way. They'll go to Speaker on a sweep. He's got an open field in front of him out to the 20. They take him down at about the 37-yard line.
He is so versatile, Rick. You know, you line him up and you put him in motion. Last week he had 14 catches and some carries, and here they put him in motion, give him the ball, and he just can do everything.
17 yards about on that play for Speaker. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. There goes Simonchek in motion. So they'll put Trips on the left side now. They pitch it out to Stutzman. Oh, he almost lost it there. Picks it back up, and he'll pick up about 12.
Stutzman just beat him to the edge. Shows you his speed going to the sideline, getting another first down.
And it is.
Or maybe not. Maybe
Oh, they're going to say
1 yard
short. Oh, 9 yards on that play then.
So many teams go no huddle now to increase rhythm, tempo, mismatches, confuse the defense.
2nd down and 1 now for the Eagles. Lewandowski looking to pass this time. He finds Simonchek. That made that look easy.
Yeah. You
Out at about the 45-yard line of the Falcons.
About the time the defense keys on Speaker, you got Labalarte, you got Stutzman, you got Simonchek, then you go to your tight end, McManus. So a lot of weapons for the Eagle offense.
In the first quarter, 11 minutes and 39 seconds. No score yet here. Eagles with the ball. Stutzman now takes it. And he'll pick up a couple of yards on that one. See what they got. I don't even think they're going to give him a yard. I take that back.
Stutzman with a good block on the edge, too, by number 80. Number 80, who changed numbers. That's Will Jostin. Cameron Sorensen, by the way, number 3 this afternoon. He's played well, a touchdown in the last 2 games.
So 2nd down and 10, no gain on that last play. Ball on the 42-yard line of the Falcons. There goes Simonchek in motion. Lewandowski fakes to Stutzman, finds Speaker. Speaker will try to get around the corner and not quite able to make it there. He's taken down by number 35, Max Prashak.
Yeah, Max Prashak is the key to that Falcon defense. 65 tackles, a former Badger transferred.
That's
from,
right, I heard that.
And now from Somerset, Wisconsin. What a blessing it is to have him wearing a Falcon uniform.
3rd down and 9 now for the Eagles. Sorensen and Labalarte to the left side. Speaker and Simonchek to the right. Oh, they brought him offside. So who are they gonna blame this one on?
I think that's going to be on the Eagles. I think that's on Jesse Orrick.
Yeah, that is against the Eagles.
Unlike high school, you can go into the neutral zone and then come back. Where in high school,
as
you
a defensive
cross.
player.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, 3rd down. Make it 3rd and 14 now. Let's see if they can get those yards back quickly. This time they're going to put Speaker and Simonchek to the left side. Labalarte and Sorensen to the right.
A little 2-by-2 look.
Labalarte goes in motion. And Lewandowski looking downfield, stays in the pocket. He finds Sorensen. Is it enough for the first down? It's going to be close, I think.
Sorensen on a hitch pattern using the sideline to his benefit.
They are going to be short by a half a yard, it looks like.
Yeah, soft coverage by number 7, Freedom Hunt from Winona.
They're going to go for this one. I can't believe that they wouldn't. Sorensen will go out, and they'll bring Will Justin in.
4th down and a yard.
Will Justin, a freshman tight end.
Again, Mike Schmitz, the head coach and the offensive coordinator. See what he dials up.
Let's see what he comes up with. Here's Lewandowski. Takes the snap. He goes to Stutzman. Stutzman is hit right away, actually behind the line of scrimmage.
That's what stunting does on 4th down. And Ben Ertz, a linebacker from Glen Haven, Wisconsin, made the first contact, and no first down for the Eagles.
Not this time. So the Falcons will get it back on downs, and they'll start on their own 36-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons.
Talked to Matt Janish before the game. He said look for 12 or 13 different defensive linemen and linebackers playing here this afternoon.
Wow. Eagles, they're going to bring the house right away. They come after that quarterback, chasing down Beckman. He throws it, though, and he gets his man. Boy, that guy is, that's Alex Herring. What a target, 6'7". You could just throw it up in the air, and he's there to get it.
Flushed out of the pocket by Rusty Murphy, but Ben Beckman kept his composure and found an open receiver.
2nd down and 2 now for the Falcons. They were moving the ball pretty good their first possession, and then ended up, whoa, we've got flags all over. And they ended up with a fumble deep in Eagle territory.
Yeah, keep your eyes on number 11, the wide receiver, Alex Herring, this afternoon, because
no kidding.
he could just be a game changer. 6'7", 50-50 balls go his way. He's a load.
8:45 left in the first quarter here. No score. Second down and 7 for the Falcons. There's the handoff. And the runner's going to pick up 2 yards on that play.
Rusty Murphy, the first guy to meet him.
Tyler Blum, the ball carrier.
It's just the balance and tackles this year. Kissling with 20, Schober with 26. Rusty Murphy leads the Eagles with 39, Bolda with 35. Just a lot of Eagles in on tackles.
3rd down and 4 now for the Falcons. They're on the 42-yard line. See if the Eagle defense can dig in here. Like you said, they got to watch that number 11, Alex Herring. Here's Beckman. Steps back. Goes to his check down, and boy, he threw it right behind Tyler Blum.
Yeah, Tyler Blum is his primary check down receiver, and just a bad pass by Beckman.
Brings up 4th down. All right, here we go. Let's see. They're going to kick the ball. Simonchek back deep at about the 15-yard line. Here's the punt. Gets it away. High spiral taken at the 20. Oh, and he's hit right away.
Bobby Patterson.
Simonchek able to hang on to it, though.
That was a mistake. Bobby Patterson from St. Angsur, Iowa. Oh, what a tremendous punt. And should have been a fair catch.
Yeah. Tristan Ackerson out of Pine Island, Minnesota, the first man to hit him. So the ball's going to be at about the 19-yard line. Simonchek's okay, so he didn't get hit that hard. Eagles will start out with 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Lewandowski out of the gun with a single back. He goes to Stutzman. Stutzman finding that hole, picks up a yard.
Well, I ran out of the tackle of one of the most secure tacklers on this team, and that's Ben Ertz from Glen Haven, Wisconsin. Got 1 yard. Could have been a 4-yard loss.
2nd down and 9. Ball on the 20 now. And here comes Lewandowski out of the gun again. 2 receivers off to the kind of in the slot over on the right side. Simonchek in motion. Pulls up. Lewandowski looking downfield. Going for Simonchek. Got him open, but he's
underthrown.
Yeah, underthrown.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he hit the defender in the back of the head. That was Tristan Ackerson.
Yeah, exactly. And he play action to freeze the linebackers.
Yep.
One-on-one coverage on to the boundary side and just underthrown.
3rd down and 9. 7:02 left in our first quarter here.
A lot of Eagle fans across the way here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
We got a good crowd coming up
Saturday
here
afternoon
today.
as we drive through the rain all the way here this morning.
Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. There's Lewandowski going downfield to Speaker, and unfortunately not catchable.
Speaker getting good coverage too on the outside, man-to-man coverage, and Blake Gleason from Hanover, Minnesota.
Brings up 4th down. And out comes Sean Parker. You know, I saw Parker passing the ball during practice today, so I wonder if that's in the playbook. So
I saw him at Howie's after last week's game. I
Did you?
talked to him quite a bit, averaging 38 yards a kick.
There it is. It's going to be taken as a fair catch at the 44.
Eagles again
So
with
the
good field position.
Falcons, that's Antoine Kialoa who caught that one.
Yeah, we talked to some people about Antoine Kialoa. Said he's going to be a prominent figure here from Henderson, Nevada this afternoon. Let's see if they were right.
We'll find out. So the Falcons have it back now, 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line. Beckman comes out at the helm. Single back, that's Luke Fugate. in the backfield. He's out of Platteville, Wisconsin. And they go to Fugate, and he'll pick up about 8 yards.
Good blocking by the Falcon offensive line. Rusty Murphy having to make the tackle before a pretty good gain on first down, 2nd and 3.
Fugate 5'10", 193. Not a big guy, but boy, he keeps those legs going. 2nd down and 2 now for the Falcons. And this time they throw it out in the flat. And they pull it loose. I think it went out of bounds, though. That was Ben Wachter on the tackle.
Bubble screen to the boundary side, and it did go out of bounds, so it should be 3rd down.
Alex Hohenstein, the target for Beckman. So 2nd down and 2.
Actually,
Make that third down.
down.
They just didn't. There, they changed it now. 3rd down and 2. Beckman, and we've got a whistle. We've got a flag.
Pre-snap penalty, movement by the
offsides.
My connection back here goes back to the Mike Farley days, who just passed away a few years or a few months ago. And
Mike Farley?
Mike Farley was the head coach here for many years.
Okay.
Brought some championships to River Falls under his leadership.
3rd down and 7, ball on the 48.
Some Logan kids played for him, and there was a couple on
and
the
there are
team.
some Logan kids today, yeah.
Yeah.
Andy Metcalf and Evan Verhota.
Yeah. Remember them playing for the Rangers.
I sure do. 3rd down, Beckman again throws. Hits his man, but he's taken down quickly.
Goodness, you talk about a textbook tackle by Rusty Murphy. That's why he leads the Eagles in tackles.
Luke Fugate, the target. He's immediately taken down by Murphy, and we come up with 4th down, and out come the kickers. Bobby Patterson.
Yeah, I would think the Evan Verhota family's here, and if you're watching and you're not here, number 89.
All right, here we go. Snap, the kick. Simonchek calls for nope, he's just going to let it go. Oh, my goodness, down to the 1 yard line. Oh.
You talk about a great bounce.
Yeah.
Hang time bounce.
Yeah.
Coverage team sprinting down.
Great special teams coverage there.
Andy Metcalf, too, number 32, starting linebacker from Logan on the roster here this afternoon.
So 5 minutes left in our first quarter here, and the Eagles coming back out. And it'll be 1st and 10 with the ball on the, it looks like it's a half a yard line. Couldn't be too much closer to the end zone without being in it. So let's see what they're going to do. They got to get it, get some breathing room here. They go to Stutzman. Can he get it out of the end zone? And he does, but not by much, no.
Jeez, tried to go to the left side behind his big left tackle, number 75, Alex Richardson, all conference from last year, but not much yardage on 1st down.
They'll give him a yard on that one. 2nd down. Stutzman so far with about 27 yards rushing. 2nd down and 9. So they're still working out of the end zone. Lewandowski out of the gun. Steps back. There's the throw to Simonchek. Nope.
Ooh, now you got a 3rd down and they pin their ears back now. But you know that defensive line, Sanders at 255, Eli Newman at 260, and Keegan Nielsen at 235. Pretty strong here in the first quarter.
Big ones. So 3rd and 9 for the Eagles, and they are pinned back in the corner here.
Again, Andy Metcalf, I think number 32. I think I gave you the wrong number. The inside linebacker.
Lewandowski now out of the gun, takes the snap. He's going to roll out. Goes to his right, looking for a receiver. There's he throw to Speaker, and he's got him. Speaker leaps in the air, catches that one. And a 1st down for the Eagles. Boy, that was a great move by Speaker.
Well, great timing. Speaker found the soft spot, and you noticed that Lewandowski getting away from the pressure and finding a wide open Speaker for a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now for the Eagles. They'll be on their own 21 yard line, but moving in the right direction. Lewandowski takes the snap. Oh, we've got whistles.
Yeah, I think that will go against the Eagles. Oh, no, I guess not. Timeout, UWL.
All right, well, they take a timeout. We're going to do the same thing and take a quick timeout ourselves. So stick around, everybody. We'll be back. No score here yet from UW RiverFalls. Back after this.
Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. See the new look and fun atmosphere. This is the place where people come for a delicious meal and to reconnect with friends. Friday night, try their fish. Saturday night, slow roasted prime rib. Wednesdays, get a basket of wings for just $2. Choose from 13 different sauces. Appetizers like nachos or quesadillas, onion rings, or cheese curds. Breakfast on Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 2 p.m. The Arterial, a lacrosse tradition for over 75 years. Why not make it yours?
At the new Dahl Honda, we're hitting our stride. We now have 165 Hondas in stock with more on the way. Or shop the tremendous Dahl inventory of nearly 500 used cars. Come experience the Dahl VIP buying process and learn more about the used car advantage. We've assembled and trained the best team in town, and they'll work hard to find a payment that fits you. Dahl Honda in downtown La Crosse and at dahlhonda.com. Simple.
Good yardage, but boy, go back and look at Will Jostin's block from Palatine, Illinois, the freshman, a great block on the edge.
Gain of about 7 on that one. 3:28 left in the first quarter here, still no score. 2nd down and 3 for the Eagles. Here's Lewandowski as Labalarte goes in motion. Lewandowski's going to keep it, and he'll get the first down.
And then some.
He gets the first down and then gets taken down.
A design quarterback draw.
Follows
right into the heart of the Falcon defense.
Follows his blockers. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles now. They move the ball up to the 34-yard line, slowly but surely. Just keep it moving. They're going to put trips out to the right side, 2 receivers to the right. And Lewandowski now out of the guns. Takes the snap. Quick pass to Stutzman. Stutzman will catch it, go out of bounds at about the 42.
Stutzman using the boundary to his advantage. Tackle by number 29, Kobe Vines. Or check that, number 29, Blake Gleason from Hanover, Minnesota.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 41-yard line. Lewandowski with a quick pass. Finds Simonchek, but I don't think there's going to be any gain on that one, Terry.
Oh, you talk about closing speed. Number 23, Antoine Kialoa. We talked about him a little bit ago. There was a tremendous play by that young man from Henderson, Nevada.
They're going to give him a yard on that one, so it'll be 3rd and 2 now. Ball moves up to the 42-yard line. Here's Lewandowski as they arrange the play here. Will Justin in there. Justin at tight end. Labalarte here on the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. The snap. Quick pass over the middle, and it's caught, and it'll be a first down for the Eagles.
Lewandowski doing a good job of finding different receivers.
At times, Simonchek.
Simonchek right over the middle. Haven't seen anything out of Labalarte yet.
About a minute and a half left in this first quarter. Still no score here. Eagles have the ball, 1st and 10. They're on their own 48-yard line. They've moved it about 47 yards from the 1-yard line all the way to where they are right now.
I think stoppage of play to warn UWL to get off the white line and back where they belong. I think that was the stoppage of clock discussion.
Okay. All right. Lewandowski comes back out. 19 seconds left. Lots of time left on the play clock. So Lewandowski trying to get the play, I believe.
Being signaled in by a couple of assistant coaches.
Labalarte on the near side here. Lewandowski looking downfield. He's got Speaker. Speaker's got it. And down to about the 25-yard line. A great catch and run by Speaker.
Yes. Speaker's route running skills and Lewandowski's ability to pinpoint the pass into a small window that time excellent connection.
Excellent. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles on the 27-yard line. Wow, what a drive this has been, Terry, from the 1-yard line all the way down here.
Let's hope that the
Let's
Eagles
hope they can finish it.
as
Yeah.
we are ready to close the first quarter.
1st and 10, about 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Lewandowski's going to keep it and run, and he'll gain a few yards. But
Ran away from a closing speed of number 31, Ben Ertz, who's had a good first quarter.
so it'll be 2nd down, and it looks like about 8. Ball now on the 25-yard line, approaching the red zone.
Eagles probably let it run out with 20 seconds on the play clock and
14 on the game clock. So it looks like that could be exactly what's going to happen here. Nope, there's the snap. They're staying with it. There's a throw over the middle. He finds Will Johnston that time.
Yeah, I like the way Lewandowski looked to the right, looked and then came back to his left, which he hadn't done that well earlier, and it just it confuses the defense.
We're going to take a break, folks. No score yet from River Falls. We'll be back.
At Ace of La Crosse, they know that playtime around here goes year-round. Make the Sportsland stop before you head out hunting, fishing, or camping for quality products and services at great prices. Talk over your outdoor plans with the experts at Ace of La Crosse, your work and play headquarters.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Second quarter just about to get underway here at River Falls. No score now. UWL with the ball, and they are threatening. Ball on the 13-yard line. Lewandowski takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out. Looks like he's going to run with it. He's got some room. And a nice pickup there by Lewandowski. He'll pick up about 8 yards on that run.
I like the poise. I like the fact that no one was open, didn't try to force it. What happens? He gets some good yardage by just finding a running lane.
Well, that first quarter, we're looking at total offense for UWL, 146 yards. For River Falls, only 60 yards of offense. Eagles with 50 yards rushing and 96 yards passing in that first quarter. All right, here they are, 2nd down and 2. Fakes the handoff, throws it in the end zone, touchdown!
Boy,
Speaker
wide open, and again, soft coverage by the Falcons. And when you have soft coverage on Cole Speaker, you're in trouble.
Speaker with a nice catch in the end zone there. That made it look easy, I tell you. As they put in 6 points up on the board.
At the new Dahl Honda, we're hitting our stride. We now have one.
Here's the extra point. And it's good.
Yeah, Byrne again. No, last week he missed 2 extra points. Remember that?
Yeah.
Now he's 14 for 18 on the season. The young man from West Salem, by the way. West Salem almost upsetting the Central Red Raiders.
What a game that was last night. Yeah, with Central scores, gets a 2-pointer. Gets the extra point, goes for 2, and puts themselves 1 ahead with 46 seconds left on the clock. And West Salem was just not able to to do anything with it at that point.
Yeah, but still, even though West Salem struggled all season, what a good way to end the year, showing they can play with the top tier.
And
of
I
the
will tell you,
conference.
when you do your show on Wednesday, there were some great highlights from that game. You might want to show David Latos. He had a couple of amazing catches in that game, one-handed, type things. It was an exciting game. It was a lot of fun to be there.
Yeah, well, I was at a pretty important game too. Logan, the last game with seniors at beating Toma, and our grandson Julian, his last game as a Ranger. That was fun. That was fun to see. And our other grandson,
who had second quarter before he mentions his grandson. Who was it?
Well, our other grandson Jackson Fenwick scored a touchdown in the first half. So I mean, we had a great night with the family at Swanson Field.
All right, here we go, 7-0. Eagles in the lead. There's the kick. And it goes right down to about the 25-yard line. And they'll take it out to about the 42-yard line.
Oh, good coverage by the Eagles.
I think that was Tristan Atkinson, the ball carrier.
It was.
That or it was number 3, Calvin Steberg.
It was number 8. The Alex
Hohenstein? Was it? Okay.
Stein.
You got the
Hohenstein.
Hohenstein. You got the binoculars, so you can find this stuff for us, right?
I can, but there's
all right. 1st and 10 for the Falcons now.
Some duplicate numbers for the Falcons too.
Oh, are there? Okay, that always they love to do that to us. I don't know why.
They do.
Tyler Blum in the backfield and Beckman at the controls. Trips to the right, single receiver to the far side, and he's looking at that far side, and there it is again. Alex Herring, what a target, 6'7".
When talking to Matt Janish, the defensive coordinator, he said that number 31 Max Brower matching up with Herring will be a key. So again, those two guys, two of the better, the best defensive back and the best receiver, matching up.
Brower 6 foot. This guy Herring is 6'7". So he's got 7 inches on him. He is a big fella, and he runs it up there for I think he got the first down. Let's see. Yep, they're giving him the first down.
Little bubble screen to the boundary side, and using the big frame, again, of the senior from Hudson, Alex Herring.
Let's see what he can do now. 1st and 10. Ball now on the 32-yard line. Beckman looking downfield, going for Herring again, and it's caught again.
Yeah, exactly. And a good coverage by the Eagles, but a 50-50 ball goes to the 6'7" frame.
Yeah, Max Brower, boy, he just reached right over Brower and caught that ball. He's got 7 inches on him. That's a lot. All right, here they go. They're on the 1-yard line. Can they get in the end zone?
Just a little
Not
short,
yet.
I think. Murphy again, one of the defenders making the hit, along with number 90, Josiah Gerlich from Withy.
2nd down and goal. Ball on the 1. Two running backs in the backfield now, Fugate and Blum. Beckman under center, we got a whistle. Somebody moved. Yeah, false start. So the Falcons will back up another 5 yards.
Talk about shooting yourself in the foot.
Bang, bang,
As
huh?
you get right to the goal line. Little personnel change for the Falcons. See what they call now on 2nd down.
So 2nd and goal. Now the ball on the 6-yard line. See if the Eagles can keep backing them up here. They got trips, though, out to the left side this time. He's going to go with his runner. Goes to Blum. Blum's got some open field, and there it is. Touchdown.
I don't think the play was designed to go outside, but
I don't think it was either.
Inside was closed, so he found another door. 6 points for the Falcons.
And Nathan Clark was there, but not quite able to stop him.
Impressive possession by the Falcons. Good mixing up of run and pass. We have a penalty again. Might be a post-touchdown penalty is what I think the discussion perhaps is.
Yeah, there's some discussion going on.
I don't see a flag, but now I do. Yeah, on the left sideline.
Let's hear what they have to say here. They're not going to let us hear it. The band is playing too loud there, so.
Actually, it's a penalty on the Eagles, which will reflect on the kickoff. It's
okay, gotcha.
Unsportsmanlike on our Eagles.
So they'll try for that extra point now. Kick is up, and it's good. So we got a tie ball game here, folks.
Yeah, we have our Ryan Byrne. They have their Bobby Patterson, who looks pretty good with his foot.
7-7 our score. 12 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter, and the Eagles will get the ball. And of course, you know where we go. Where do we always go when we're back in La Crosse and it's game over? And where do we always go, Terry?
Whether we're home or whether we're on the road, we stop at Howie's.
Howie's on La Crosse. That's been a landmark for decades. So before or after the game, stop at Howie's for lunch or dinner. Breakfast from 10 to noon on weekends. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 2 to 6. And late night, 9 to midnight. Howie's on La Crosse. They're just east of campus at 1128 La Crosse Street.
See a lot of families, players in there after games oftentimes.
Stop for dinner and
get a chance to talk to the players and meet their families.
Nice. All right, here we go. 12 minutes. They're going to mark off that penalty. So you kind of think it's going to get kicked into the end zone, don't you?
I would think so.
So, I mean, what effect does this penalty really have? Because then it'll come out to, what, the 20, 25-yard line?
I mean, unless there's a directional kick.
Yeah, unless he kicks it short.
Or, or maybe an onside kick.
Or this might even be, if it goes to Simonchek, if they try to make it a short kick, or maybe it'll be an onside kick. We'll see.
Bobby Patterson, the PAT kicker, and kickoff.
Here it is.
It faked the onside kick,
and
actually.
Yep, it goes into the end zone.
Not by much, though.
No, just barely.
Barely crossed it, huh?
So they'll bring it back out.
Can the Eagles answer now here as we just are into the second quarter?
I want to say hi to Mike Stellick watching our broadcast today on the internet, along with Jeff Schick and Gerald Baldner.
Oh, Gerald Baldner, yeah.
Okay, there you
Saw
go.
him at the Howie's last week. Thank you, Gerald, and Mike Stellick, again, watching. He always watches our broadcast. Appreciate that.
If you're watching our broadcast on the internet tonight, folks, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. Just click on the subscribe button. Here's Lewandowski fading back, looking forward. He's got Cameron Sorensen there.
Cameron Sorensen running a nice route, but look at where that started. Perfect blocking up front for the Eagles.
It was. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles. Put the ball on the 38-yard line, just shy of the 38, it looks like. And here we go. Clock ticking, just under 12 minutes left in the half, and Lewandowski out of the gun, takes the snap, hands it off. Here's Stutzman. Stutzman going up the middle. He's going to pick up about 6 yards, maybe 7 yards on that one.
Boy, good block right at the point of attack by number 64, Jesse Orrick. He's played well in this first half.
Well, we didn't get any individual statistics on runners or anything in that in the stats, but I had Joey Stutzman down for about 27 yards just in the first quarter.
Well, 27 out of the 50
24,
yards.
25, 26. No, make it 35 yards in the first quarter. Second down. Pitch back. Here's Lewandowski looking downfield. They're coming after him. He lets it fly. And there it is. Sorensen catches it at about the 12-yard line, falls to the 9, and the Eagles move it downfield.
A little gadgetry.
Yeah.
A little
flicker kind of thing there.
Yeah, hand it to the back and then turns around, throws it back to Lewandowski, and the Eagles are in the red zone.
Interestingly, I saw that same play by West Salem last night.
Yeah. I see it on Sunday afternoons, too.
So there you go. The Eagles move that ball, and it's down to the 11-yard line now, and they're into the red zone, threatening a touchdown. Let's see if they can put it in. Trips to the right side. Single receiver to the left. Stutzman's in the backfield with Lewandowski working out of the gun. There's the snap. Lewandowski looks into the corner. There's the throw, and Boy, it seems like there might have been a flag on that, but I guess not.
Oh, I think that was good.
Cal
coverage.
Mazer, the target.
Yeah, good no call. I like that.
You
coverage.
like that?
Single
Okay.
coverage to
All
the
right.
boundary side, and that's not easy to do.
I think that was Creed Tim.
Yeah, number 29.
Is that him? Oh, 29, okay.
Blake Gleason.
Yep,
from
you're right.
Hanover.
All right, so the Eagles will go again. 2nd down and 10 on the 11-yard line. Two receivers to the right, two to the left.
Andy Metcalf, number 32, as a linebacker.
McManus moves to the tight end position. Here's Lewandowski looking for somebody. He's got in the end zone. And did he get his feet down? Yes, touchdown. Touchdown, Eagles.
Boy, not by much, huh?
Not by much.
Jeez. Knew exactly where the sideline was. The official was a little uncertain. Had to go ask the help from the back judge.
Yeah, well, it's hard to tell from here. Even with our camera angle, it's really difficult to see if his feet were down or not. But they're going to go for that extra point now.
That's the advantage of using that sideline.
Kick is up. Looks like it should be good, and it is.
Well, I asked the question, can the Eagles answer after the Falcon touchdown? I guess that shows what they can do, huh?
Guess that answers that question, huh? 14-7 our score now with 10 minutes and 25 seconds left. A lot of time left here in the first half. And the Falcons will get it back and see what they can do with it. We'll get to see the Eagle defense come back out once again. Turning into a beautiful day out here, Terry. Look at that blue sky. My goodness. Considering, like you said, we came through rain almost the whole time that we drove up here.
Well, we heard the forecast was not a nice morning and then a little bit better afternoon. I'm looking for number 89, Evan Verhoda from Logan, to catch a pass here, the senior, this afternoon. Remember him as a Ranger basketball player. You and I broadcast some of those games.
I'm looking for him to maybe you're talking about Verhoeta?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for him to maybe drop the ball. All right, I'm too much of a homer. I'm sorry.
He doesn't drop many balls.
All right, here we go. There comes the kick. Ryan Byrne with a nice kick, taking it about the – he drops it, bounces it, picks it up again at the 2. Get it out to about the 12 where he's hit pretty good.
Well, that just muffing that kick disrupted the rhythm of the return team.
Yeah, so they're going to not have very good field position on this one. Looks like they're putting it at the 14-yard line.
Just allows the coverage team to get down there quicker, of course.
Yeah.
Now the Eagles see if they can create a turnover here.
Homecoming today for the Falcons.
They've had Day too.
Yeah, they're 1-4. They've had lost the last 4 games, 3 games, something like that.
Won their opener.
Had a tough season so far. 1st and 10 now for the Falcons. This is Beckman, fakes to his back and then throws it, but the intended receiver, Alex Traxler, looked like he fell down.
Yeah, he did.
And it just went over his head while he was lying there. 2nd down and 10. I don't know if he tripped on his own feet or what happened, but it just looked like he fell before the ball was thrown.
And Nathan Clark right there, too, on the coverage. Got ejected in the first half and played the second half last week.
Yeah, 2nd down. There's a throw, and that's incomplete. Ball was intended for Jaeger Reisman. Number 19. 3rd and 10 now coming up.
Yeah, Reisman from Weston, Wisconsin, the intended target.
10 minutes, 12 seconds left here at 14-7. Eagles in the lead.
Look for a stunt now on 3rd down and 10.
Still in the second quarter. Here's Beckman out of the gun. Eagles coming after him. There's the throw down the middle and nicely defended. That was intended again for Alex Traxler.
Boy, great coverage, and coverage by Nathan Clark.
Yeah.
Coverage and closing like that is based on timing. You go too quick, you get a penalty.
Yep. So that brings up 4th down, and the Falcons are going to have to kick it away. Eagle defense digs in, keeps him there. Simonchek will be at about the 50-yard line, so the Eagles should get pretty good field position out of this. Here's Patterson. The kick, and it's blocked. It's blocked and picked up by one of the Falcons.
Looked like Rusty Murphy, Rick, too. Along with, I'm not sure who got it. Rusty Murphy was one, or number 38, A.J. Spichala, also part of that rush team.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles in the red zone. They're going to be at the 17-yard line.
Look for them to throw right here, too.
You think?
Let's see if Mike Schmidt decides to go to the air right now. I think he will. Backside fade to Cole Speaker. Possibility, huh?
Possibly. All right, here we go. 10 minutes left in the half. 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the 17-yard line. Lewandowski leading the offense. Speaker goes in motion. They hand it to Speaker. He's going to try to run around the left side here. He finds running room, and he'll pick up a number of yards, get it down to about the, 7-8 yard line?
Just ran away.
Short of the first down, I think.
Ran away from Dominic Turner. Ran away from another Falcon. Got some good yardage.
Oh, we've got an injured player out there, number 56, Eli Newton, senior out of Amory, Wisconsin.
Big kid, 6'1", 250.
Well, while he's down, maybe it's a good time for us to take a break. So we will do just that. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
At the new Dahl Honda, we're hitting our stride. We now have 165 Hondas in stock, with more on the way. Or shop the tremendous Dahl inventory of nearly 500 used cars. Come experience the Dahl VIP buying process and learn more about the used car advantage. We've assembled and trained the best team in town, and they'll work hard to find a payment that fits you. Dahl Honda in downtown La Crosse and at dahlhonda.com. Simple.
And welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson, Terry Erickson. And he walked off the field, limped off the field, but they got him up and moved him off the field. That was Eli Newton. Here's the Eagles now. 2nd down and 2. Speaker in motion. Lewandowski, quick pass to Stutzman. Stutzman going for the corner. He's got it.
He did.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Using Speaker as a decoy in motion and throwing to the weak side, the boundary side, and a big touchdown for the Eagles.
Another 6 up on the board.
Stutzman, 5'5", sophomore from Lake Zurich, Illinois.
There we go. Now they'll try for that extra point, see if they can add another one up there.
The little guys can play this game, Rick.
Ryan Byrne will kick it. There's the snap. The kick is up, and looks good from here, and it is. So let's add another one there. And the Eagles now make it 21-7.
Connor Weirs, let's give him some credit. The snapper, number 50, does a nice job of getting it to Lewandowski and rest Ryan Byrne.
21-7 with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. The Eagles stepping out ahead here with 14 points up there.
Might change a little bit of the play calls for the Falcons, huh? Down 21-7.
See what they do.
So for our viewers should know, we're going to be following a couple teams high school teams in the postseason starting Friday.
That's right. We're looking at Holman and Aquinas, waiting to see where they're going to play. Back deep for the Falcons is Antoine Kiloa, Kealoha. There we go, Kealoha.
Just to finish that thought on high school coverage.
Yeah.
Both those teams probably on the road, too.
Could be. There's the kick. Oh, that's going to go all the way into the end zone, and it's taken by Kealoha, and he downs it, so they'll bring it out.
Kealoha knows better than to take that out of the end zone. That kick that deep from, again, Henderson, Nevada. I wonder how he found out River Falls, Wisconsin, from Henderson, Nevada, right near Las Vegas.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they recruited him. Who knows?
I think they went down, watched him.
They went down to Vegas, yeah.
Maybe they did.
And they won the bet. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Falcons now. Beckman at the controls, single back, trips to the right side, single receiver to the far side. And watch him, that's number 11, Alex Herink. This time they go with a run.
Yeah, design draw right up the middle, got some good yardage
Beckman
too.
picks up 10. They're going to give him the first down.
Tackled by number 46 for the Eagles. And we know he plays quite a bit in that defensive line. Ryan Flathers from Lewiston had a good game last week.
Beckman now takes the snap. Looking for a receiver, rolls out of the pocket. There's the throw, and going to Herink again. Was he inbounds? I believe he was.
Yeah, finding the reliable Alex Herink. Again, coverage. Pretty good coverage by number 31. And that's Max Brower, 6 foot versus 6'7". You know who's going to win that quite a bit of the time.
Yeah, moving the ball quickly downfield now on the 49-yard line. They go to the runner this time. He's got some running room. Took him a little time to wrap him up, but eventually Zach Pierce was able to wrap him up and pull him down. That was Tyler Blum, the ball carrier.
Yeah, there's a big kid, 5'10", 200 pounds from DeForest. I remember him as a high school athlete.
All right, trips to the far side this time. Beckman goes to his check down. Got running room and blockers in front of him. Look out, folks. This could be a touchdown. And does he get it in?
I think he did. Official got knocked down, but
yes, the official says he did.
He goes to his knees. It indicates just a rocket screen, that was, to the outside. And Tyler Bloom, I think that's how you pronounce it, from DeForest, caught that, went behind his blockers, and the Eagles weren't ready for that.
No, they weren't. So the Falcons quickly score, put it into the end zone. And now they'll try to add an extra point. Kicks up. And it's good.
You see the way that official got knocked down? Well, that's one of the reasons I don't work college football anymore. I'm too old to get knocked down like that.
Oh, I see. Well, you got to get out of the way.
I know, but but then you also have to be there to be able to determine whether it's
Absolutely.
a touchdown or not.
You're right.
So you can't just run to the track.
21-14 our score now. Eagles still in the lead. 8 minutes and 32 seconds left in this first half.
Both teams have answered when the opponent has scored.
Well, let's see what Eagles can do now. Simonchek will be back at about the 15-yard line. Take the kickoff.
The offensive line for the Falcons has played pretty darn well here in this first half against an elite group of defensive linemen. One of the strengths of the Eagles is that defensive line.
Patterson will kick it. Nope, they're going to fake it this time, and somebody else kicks it. But Simonchek takes it at the 20, the 25, out to the 30 now. He cuts up to the 40, 45, and he's finally taken down at about the 47-yard line. And he's taken down by the same guy that kicked the ball, Mason Cracker.
Yeah,
out of Eau Claire.
A lot of teams fake an onside kick with a guy in front and then the other guy kicks it, or vice versa. You know, that it's not something I haven't seen before.
I don't know that fooled anybody. Did it? I don't think so.
I don't think so, but
nice run back by Simonchek, though.
Simonchek, an all-purpose returner. Punts, kickoffs, led the nation last year. Just a dynamite game breaker for the Eagles.
Eagles go 2-by-2 this time. Stutzman in the backfield. Here's Lewandowski. Takes the snap. Looking downfield. Oh, they're coming after him. Look out. Look out. Down he goes.
Boy, the
Dominic
pocket
Turner
caved in, didn't it?
Yep, Dominic Turner takes him down.
Good call by the defensive staff for the Falcons, sending a stunt package.
Officials timeout.
His first sack this afternoon too, Rick, I think. First play of the game,
yeah.
of course, he got turnover.
Yeah, that's true.
This is only the second time there's been that kind of intense pressure.
Yeah. Well, he had to take a timeout, official timeout, to tie his shoe, get his shoe back on. So now the clock rolling once again, down to about almost 8 minutes left here.
Eagles working behind the chains here on second down.
10 seconds left on the play clock. Eagles get set. The snap. Here's Lewandowski rolling out, looking downfield. He's going deep. He's got Speaker deep. Speaker with a catch and flags all over the place.
Yeah, he caught the pass in spite of
the
two guys
penalty.
Right all over him. And you know what? Now, how hard is that? Two guys wrapping their arms around him, and he catches it and gets a dynamite play. But it started again with good protection, Rick.
It did. Well, so the Eagles strike quickly. Now let's see what they're going to call it here. Yeah, pass interference penalty declined. Result of the play, first down.
We know that he can change a game at any point, and that's Cole Speaker from Brainerd, Minnesota.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Actually, 1st and goal for the Eagles. The ball on the 8-yard line. And we'll put trips to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Lewandowski takes the snap, looks for Simonchek. Oh, Simonchek can't hang on to it. That was a touchdown, Terry, if he hung on to that.
It was. Going back to Cole Speaker, I see him quite often. He student teaches at Logan Middle. I teach there quite often, and the kids love him, and he's just going to be a tremendous teacher when he graduates. First, I think maybe a pro career or possibly playing football over in Europe.
Could be.
I know his family that can't get to games from Brainerd to watch our broadcast.
Well, I hope they are. Well, I just found out Holman is at Watertown, and Aquinas will host Platteville.
Oh, well, I know where I'm going to want to be then.
Thank you, Jim Miller, for that information.
Yeah.
And a timeout call.
Thank you. But can I put in my request?
No.
I like.
We'll be going to Watertown. Are you excited?
No, I'm going to
come
be.
on.
I'm going to be at UWL.
No, come on. Let's go to Watertown. It'll be fun.
I'll be on the road on Thursday in Dubuque, Iowa. I want to just stay in La Crosse on Friday night.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to find somebody to go with me to Watertown.
I know
we'll
where
figure that
Watertown.
out.
I know where Watertown is. Halfway between Madison and Milwaukee.
All ready for this? Well, anyway, thank you for that information. As they're obviously the seedings are coming out right now.
Do we have an update? Any of our viewers know about Holman?
Yeah, well, I just told you Holman's going to be at Watertown.
I mean, or Central? Or
I'm not sure about that one yet. We'll find
Bangor.
out. As soon as we get that guy out of our picture. There we go. Second down. 7:32 left in the first half here. Ball on the 8-yard line. Second down. Lewandowski takes the snap. They're coming after him. He throws to the corner. He's got Speaker. Touchdown, Eagles.
Speaker with his size and timing and great pass and pretty good protection again. I'll tell you, there is no match. Antoine Kialoa, 5'8" versus 6'3" Speaker. Perfect pass to the outside. Touchdown.
Absolutely. All right, let's see if they can add an extra point here. 27-14. Here's Byrne. Kick is up. Looks good to me, and it is. How about that? 4 for 4 for Ryan Byrne today.
Yeah, missed 2 last week, but he's got it figured out here this afternoon.
So 28-14. There's still 7 minutes and 25 seconds left. A lot of scoring going on here today, huh?
Pretty exciting. We didn't think that would be the case.
Jimmy Penzel says, "Sup, Terry?"
Oh, I know Jimmy Pencil, former Eagle coach.
There you go. Watching our broadcast today. Thanks, Jimmy.
Jimmy did some teaching with him, too, at the Northside Elementary School. Got to know Jimmy real well. What a class act that guy is.
7:25 left in the half, and the Eagles with a 14-point lead. Deep for the Falcons this time around, Anton Kialoa. About the 5-yard line. Ryan Byrne will kick it off. Also moving back there, that's Garrett Eddy, freshman wide receiver out of Trempealeau, Wisconsin.
I spent some time in Trempealeau.
Here we go. Here's the
Trempealeau
kick.
Hotel, you ever been there?
Absolutely. Taking it in the end zone, he'll take a knee. So they'll bring it out to the 25, and we'll start this one.
Line drive kick, and no return.
So it'll be first down for the Falcons now at the 25-yard line. See if we can find out more information about the seedings during halftime here.
Share it with our viewers.
Absolutely. First and 10, Falcons. Ball on the 25. Beckman takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to run it himself, and he finds some running room, gets it about 8 yards.
Wow, I tell you, my glasses were right on Alex Traxler with a tremendous block on the edge.
Max Brower brings him down.
Goodness.
Trips to the far side this time. Single receiver to the near side, and they'll throw it to
trying
that
to get
big target again. That's Alex Herring.
How the heck did he get out of us?
Somehow he got out of there. I don't get that one. How did he do that?
The cluster of white jerseys had him 10 yards back, and he somehow escaped like Houdini and got some extra yardage.
Boy, they just never got him down. My goodness. So they bring it out. They get a first and 10 on that one. And we've got a whistle.
Yeah, we got pre-snap movement, says the umpire in this Jeff Linehan crew.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Somebody moved.
Back him up 5 yards.
See a lot of penalties last night in that West Salem Central game?
No, actually, I don't think there were that many. I mean, any penalties we had were pre-snap just like this, and maybe 2 or 3 of them, but no, it wasn't too bad.
At this point in the season, pre-snap penalties should be at a minimum.
You know who had 2 touchdowns, though? Andrew Teff.
Oh.
Did I get that name right? I believe that's right. He had 2 touchdowns.
Do. He was on Seven Rivers Sports.
First and 15 now.
All-conference linebacker for
Falcons.
the Red Raiders.
Look at staying in the pocket. There's the throw, and not caught that time. No penalties. That was Nathan Clark there on the defense, and the ball intended for Alex Traxler.
Yeah, Nathan Clark at only 5'7", 2 matches up pretty well in man-to-man coverage here on the sideline.
Stops the clock at 6:09. We got a penalty? I missed it. What was the penalty?
Must have been a unsportsmanlike of some kind. It had to be.
15 yards.
We didn't get it, but Nathan Clark playing with Joey Roth out.
First and 10 now for the Falcons. Ball at the 46. Beckman takes the snap, looks downfield. Nope, he gets buried behind the chains, and a loss of about 5 on that one.
His pocket collapsed, and
it did.
Number 94 there too, Zach Abitz. Talked about that. We talked about that. Those defensive linemen. We talked about Schumann and Abitz and Graff and Dorscher and Baudry and Zilmer. Again, back from an illness. First game back.
Trips to the far side. Single back. He's looking there for his target, and Did he catch that one? Are they going to say that was a catch?
He did. Curl route right at the
they're going to
first
say it was
down
a
marker.
catch. That was Herink again.
Right at the, I guess not the first down
No,
marker.
no.
Right at the original
Just
spot.
2 yards beyond it, so it'll be 3rd down and 8.
Trying to get him to, on that hitch route, to catch and go using his big frame.
Yeah. 3rd and 8 now, 5:07 left. Clock ticking away. We're in the first half still here. Here's Beckman with the snap. He's going to have to scramble some. Eagles coming at him. There's the throw, and that's going to be thrown away.
Like we got a late hit too, I think. I think that's what it was.
See a flag down
that's,
there,
That's always discretionary. Josh Dorschner, I think, will be flagged for that.
Let's see if we can catch the referee when he tells us what it was. So let's see what he says.
96. Yeah, Dorschner.
Yeah.
I knew he was close. 3 other Eagles putting pressure on Beckman too.
So they're going to mark this one off, and it'll be another first down for River Falls.
I don't see much reaction by the
15
Eagle
yards.
coaches on that, so they must agree with it.
Yeah.
It's often hard to stop your momentum though when you're going after a quarterback.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line now. There's Beckman. He's going to run it. He's got some room too. It looks like he'll get the first down.
Not sure that was a design draw, but nevertheless got some good yardage.
Yeah.
Ross Hunter, Zach Severson, Dusky, and Corbin, that offensive line.
1st and 10 on the 19 now. Beckman out of the guns, got trips to the far side. Fakes the handoff and throws. It's hit right away by Clark.
Yeah, bubble screen to the boundary side. Target Alex
Hohenstein.
Yeah, Hohenstein from Annandale, Minnesota.
Beckman again. Trips the far side. There it is. Almost the same play.
It was the same play.
Same target. Alex Hohenstein.
Yeah, good block too, and didn't get the yardage he wanted, but number 19, Jagger Reisman with a good block.
Brings up 3rd down now. 3rd and about 4.
Are they in 4-down territory?
Oh, absolutely. Here's Beckman now, working out of the gun. He's got 2 receivers to the near side. He's going to throw back to the other side.
Look at that.
And
you know who caught that, don't you?
Evan Verhota.
Exactly. First
tight end.
First time they've targeted his 6'7" frame. Well designed. Rolled to the right, came back to the other side with what's called a tight end screen.
6'7", 6'7", just put it maybe up in the air to that.
Oh, nice blocking too. Excellent.
Touchdown.
Yeah, it was. Plowed right ahead. Give the Falcon offensive line credit for that touchdown. Blew the Eagle defense backwards.
It's going to make it 28-20 with 3 minutes and 17 seconds left.
Well, you have to be more disciplined than that. I mean, that was a ridiculous penalty. I mean, he took a bad one down here, the roughing the passer.
The kick is up and looks good, and it is. So River Falls puts another one up there, and we're 28-21 as we head towards the end of the half here. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left, and the Eagles will get the ball back once again. So here we go, 28-21 with 3:17 left. See if the Eagles can get something going here once again. Last time they struck very quickly on a nice long throw to Cole Speaker, or excuse me, Cam Sorensen.
Yeah. You know, going back to this facility before we were awaiting kickoff, you'd had to have been here before on this campus to appreciate the improvements they have done with
Yeah.
this field, with the soccer field, with the softball field, with the new arena. unbelievable.
A lot of that wasn't here the first time I came up
No.
here, and the press box was pretty ancient. There's the kick. Simonchek will take it about the 17, out to the 20, 25, 30 now. Gets spun around, stays on his feet, and down about the 37-yard line.
Even though he's a small kid, he's able to run through tackles.
Yep. So the Eagles will start 1st and 10, just shy of their own 40-yard line. Decent field position. 3:09 left in the first half.
Certainly the Eagles want to put some more points on the board before halftime. See if they can do it with a combination of run-pass here.
Here come the Eagles. Stutzman will be in the backfield.
Yeah, the dangerous speaker here to
The near
the
side.
wide side.
2 receivers to the far side. They'll go to Stutzman. See if he can find his way through the line, and he does. He'll pick up about 5 maybe.
Started with a good block by number 63 that time, who opened the hole, and that's check that Nathan Lorschner from Eau Claire.
Down the field, and Stutzman just kind of gets behind that offensive line, keeps on pushing right along with them, and they get a pretty decent gain there on 1st down. And now you don't
All right, here we go. 3:02 left. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line. Speaker goes in motion. And we got flags.
Yeah, I think that's on the Eagles.
Somebody moved.
I'm doing what happened.
Simonchek looked like he moved. I don't know if somebody at the other end did too.
Doesn't take much to draw a penalty. Just a little movement can do it.
Offsides. Backing him up.
This is a pretty solid crew here officiating this game. We've seen some games that have not been really well officiated, but these guys are well experienced and good leadership with Jeff Linehan, the white hat.
Manis comes back in. Mazer goes out now. Here comes Simonchek in motion. Fake that. Oh, they fake the handoff to Simonchek and just cream Lewandowski.
Jeez, in the Falcons.
Lewandowski was going to keep that.
Wow, the Falcons dialed up a stunt. And
Yeah.
Perfect timing. And
They were supposed to be misdirected, thinking that Simonchek was going to take it, but he didn't.
Exactly.
And nobody was fooled.
Jake Wadman, a linebacker from Annandale, Minnesota. Oh,
Bam.
Talk about punishing a quarterback.
Yeah, just coming right through and taking him down quickly. 2 minutes, coming up on 2 minutes left here in the first half now. There's Lewandowski out of the gun. Oh, somebody moved again.
Eagles, come on. Movement again, this time by number 72, who
Come on,
jumped
guys.
early, and that's Mike Bertoya. 2 pre-snap penalties in a row.
3rd and 20 now.
Mike Schmitz will address that at halftime.
I imagine so.
You can be certain of that.
I know you guys are excited, but settle down. All right, Lewandowski now. Out of the gun. Stutzman in the backfield. He's looking downfield. He's going to pass big time. He's looking for Sorensen. Sorensen's got it!
Look
Into
at
the
that.
end zone. Touchdown!
And no penalties. A streak route right down the sideline. Nothing fancy. Speed did it all, Rick. And a huge touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Oh, my.
Where's the flag?
Well, this,
Yeah, I see a flag right down here at about the 22-yard line. Let's listen.
oh, there you go.
Okay, it was against River Falls.
Sideline warning is what it was.
Okay, all right.
Each team having a 1 warning. I thought that might have to be called back, huh?
Yeah. Very nice. Great move by Sorensen. He was really running to get that ball, and what a great catch.
6'2" sophomore from Oshkosh.
If you're watching on the internet, we'll play that for you again in just a moment here, but first let's see if they can get that extra point.
A foot race won by Sorensen.
It's up and through the uprights. It is good.
Much needed touchdown by the Eagles, huh?
We'll watch that one more time on the internet here. Great throw by Lewandowski. Stays in the pocket. Sorensen gets underneath it and just takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Was it never a great throw? Well, give Evan Lewandowski credit for that. Wow.
35-21.
Let him in stride, Rick. Never had to break stride at all.
35-21 our score with a minute 41 left.
What was that, about 40, 45 yards in the air?
Something like that, yeah. Outstanding.
Be anxious to see our halftime stats on some of the big plays the Eagles have had.
Badgers upset by Illinois 24-23. Thank you to one of our viewers for giving us that information. Chester Yankee.
You are Chester Janke.
Janke?
I
okay.
coached with him at Logan Middle. That's a final, 24.
Apparently, Illinois 24-23.
Oh,
Badgers go down by 1.
Oh.
There's an upset.
Oh,
Okay, minute 41. Here we go.
We're talking a national upset.
That kick is going to drop at about the 3, taken for a run back. Kealoha, the ball carrier, gets it out to about the 25-yard line. So the Falcons will start there. 1st and 10 with a minute 33 left in the first half.
Kealoha ran through a tackle by number 51, Zach Wick.
35-21 our score.
Prior Lake, Minnesota.
All right, here we go. Let's see what the Falcons can do now with not a lot of time left on the clock. And let's see if the Eagle defense can stop them right here. Beckman now out of the gun. 2 receivers on each side. Single back. There's the snap. Looking downfield. He's scrambling. No, the Eagles take him down for a loss.
Oh, that I like to see that. Now, who do you think the first guy was?
Zach Zilmer?
Zach Zilmer. We talked about him from Black River. Missed 2 games with an illness. His heart was broken. He didn't anticipate that. Appendicitis. Look at that particular play.
Had some help from Anthony Schumann, too.
Yeah, but that was just a sheer speed rush.
2nd down and 20 now. Beckman takes the snap. Goes to his check down right away. Kind of a little screen. And the intended receiver, that is, let's see, Brody Gatz.
Looked like
junior running back.
Looked like number 12, Alex Traxler, got away with a bad block on that sideline, too.
3rd down and 12. Ball's on the 23-yard line. Clock 57 seconds left. He got out of bounds, so they stops the clock, of course. All right, here we go once again. Out of the gun, Beckman looking downfield. There's the throw. He found who else? Alex Herring.
Yeah, good coverage, too.
Gets the first down.
Found the soft spot. First down, Falcons. I think the Falcons want a timeout, too.
And that's what they'll get. The River Falls with 3 timeouts, now with 2 left. So they'll take a timeout with 50 seconds left. Yeah, how about that? Illinois upsetting the Badgers.
Illinois having a terrible season. That's a monumental upset if that is indeed the final score. Oh, a lot of upset Badger fans this afternoon in Madison.
Once again, if you're watching on the internet, we hope that you'll subscribe to our channel. Just click on the little button there that says subscribe. And then whenever we go live with a game, be it high school or college or whatever it might be, you will get a little message on your cell phone telling you that we just went live. And then you can decide whether or not you want to watch whatever it is that we're doing. Kind of convenient, really.
I'd say it is, yeah. Everybody uses apps nowadays.
Yes. Subscribe to our channel. Have you subscribed?
I have.
Terry? All right, good. 1st and 10 now for the Falcons.
No, somebody else help me, but
50 seconds left. Trips to the far side. Beckman looking for a receiver. It's got to scramble. There's the throw, and it's caught.
Yeah. Did a nice job of scrambling to the sideline.
Alex Herring once again catches the ball, and they'll get the first down as they move it downfield. I think he must have gone out of bounds, or they stopped the clock while they moved this. Nope, they stopped the clock while they moved the chains. Now the clock running again. 37 seconds. Here's Beckman over the middle. Oh, and that Rusty Murphy just sort of bounced off the receiver, and he kept on going.
Yeah, and
And another timeout by River Falls.
Good vertical route.
29 seconds left now in the half.
I believe that was number 18, Alex Wycliffe from Wilmer.
You don't see Rusty Murphy miss a tackle too often, do you?
You don't. He wraps up, finishes,
Usually does.
keeps
Not
his
that
feet
time.
moving, delivers a big blow with his shoulders.
You know, Terry, there is a heck of a crowd out here today.
Sure is.
We look at. I haven't really looked at the stands too closely, but boy, I tell you, it is full. They have got a lot of red on this side.
And looking to the south, the number of people that are surrounding the stadium.
The camera's kind of panning around to give you a feel, folks, for what it looks like here.
Well, of course, it's homecoming.
And even across the way, look at the visitor side. We've got a lot of folks here for UWL, too.
Hope we see that next Saturday for the big Oshkosh game.
That'll be a big game. Hall of Fame game, isn't it? Wall of Fame game?
It is, and homecoming, and of course, Oshkosh rated in the top 20 in the country.
Here we go. There's the snap to Beckman. Beckman has to avoid some defenders. He's throwing deep now, going for Herink. Herink's got it again.
Herink adjusted. That was the key. Right in front of the Eagle defense.
Just amazing. That young man is amazing. He catches it, goes out of bounds, stops the clock with 20 seconds left. And first down for...
Right in front of Elijah Alt.
River Falls now on the 10-yard line. First and goal. There's the snap. Beckman is going to chase him out of the pocket. This time they get him.
Good defense.
Pressure comes on him pretty good, and it's number 46, Ryan Flathers, who gets his hands on him and finishes him off.
Along with Zach Pierce, a
That
linebacker
helped,
who stunted.
Another timeout called. This will be the Falcons' final timeout. 15 seconds left on the clock. First and goal. The ball looks like it's going to be on the 11-yard line.
Will the Eagles...
16, I'm sorry. They move it out to the 16-yard line.
Will the Eagles stunt here now as we have 15 seconds left to go until halftime? This would be a big stop for the Eagles if they can do it.
They have a good turnout of River Falls students here today. You know, the student section is full.
They do.
All in here.
Energetic bunch of fans, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope we could see that kind of a turnout for the Eagles next week.
They deserve that kind of support.
Yeah. Well, if the weather's like this, then maybe we'll get that kind of turnout. And I'll be coming back from Watertown, it sounds like.
And I'll just stay overnight at Roger Herring Stadium.
Sure, you could just sleep in the box.
Come on now, you know that I told you I'm traveling to work a basketball game on Thursday night.
Yeah, okay.
Friday night.
Anywhere near Watertown? Because you could just stay there. And we'll
I'm in Dubuque. That's not the same direction.
Oh, darn. All right, second down. On the 16, second and goal. Here's Beckman, 15 seconds on the clock. Eagles coming after him. He throws to the corner, and nope, that's just going to be thrown away.
Yeah, he threw it to a poster board on the track.
Smart move. 16 seconds, or rather 9 seconds left.
Good coverage.
Third down.
Good coverage on the back end.
Yes. The Eagles were there, that's for sure. Be third down. Let's see what
kind of clock management the Falcons have here with 9 seconds left. Got to save enough time for a possible play or a field goal. Yes.
Yeah. Here's the snap. Beckman looks for the receiver in the end zone. He throws to the corner, and it's caught. Is he inbounds? No.
Actually, it wasn't caught, but
he let go of it.
I think it was knocked out of bounds with great timing by Max Brower. So now do the Falcons with 4 seconds left kick the ball?
I think they're going to go for it.
Do we have a penalty? We have a discussion with Jeff Lenahan and Whitehead.
I don't see. Do you see any
I guess not.
laundry on the field? I don't.
It was a penalty.
On the defense.
First down. I'm not sure what the call was, though.
Well, 4 seconds left, so, I mean, you either try one more time or you kick the field goal.
Well, the ball's at the 10. We didn't hear the explanation on the penalty.
No, I didn't either. can be kind of hard sometimes to hear what they're saying down
I
there.
don't know. Do you run a fade route, back corner fade route to the corner to him, to Herring? Defense try to have him beat Max Brower.
Well, he's done it a number of times so far.
Of course, he's on the wide side.
Here we go, 4 seconds. Up, and we've got a
Yeah.
whistle.
Time.
Eagles call a timeout. They'll use their final timeout here to discuss what they see.
Make sure they got the right coverage on this final play of the, in all probability, of the first half here, huh?
Yep. 4 seconds left. First half. Eagles in the lead, 35-21. Band really likes this song.
Who doesn't?
The band, they're playing it again.
I know, but who doesn't like this
Well,
song?
that's
Tell
true.
me that.
Everybody loves that song. Sweet Caroline.
That song will never get old, will it?
No, guess not. As long as there's pep bands. All right, let's get this thing going here again. 4 seconds left on the clock. Falcons will try to put it in the end zone now. Trips to the far side. Watch Herring. He's to the near side here. Number 11. Single back. Oh, Eagles jumped. There's a flag.
I don't know. You have a right to go back. So this will be interesting.
See who they call it
Did
on.
he-
Yep. It's going to be against the Falcons.
Yeah.
Falcons will back up. Number 59, I believe he said, or 69. It'll back him up another 5 yards. So now, ball is back to the 14-yard line. And it's first and goal. Ball on the 14.
Peter Kissling, too, over the top, helping
you
on
go.
a possible Herring pass.
Beckman takes the snap. Looking for a receiver in the corner, and nope.
Boy, that was intended for number 18. Went away from Herring.
And Noah Schober was there
Yeah,
to block
Alex
him.
Wycliffe was the intended receiver.
Well, that brings us to the end of the first half, folks. Our score 35-21. The Eagles in the lead. We will take a break, and we'll see what's going on at halftime. So stick around. We'll be back after this.
Ace of Lacrosse is your work and play headquarters when it comes to getting the job done. No place gives you better support for home, business, and industry with small engine and power tool repairs. Save by renting when you don't need to buy. Ace offers rentals on hundreds of items.
At the new Dahl Honda, we're hitting our stride. We now have 165 Hondas in stock, with more on the way. Or shop the tremendous Dahl inventory of nearly 500 used cars. Come experience the Dahl VIP buying process and learn more about the used car advantage. We've assembled and trained the best team in town, and they'll work hard to find a payment that fits you. Dahl Honda in downtown La Crosse and at dahlhonda.com. Simple.
Roll camera. And welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson, halftime here at River Falls. Well, 35-21, our score at the half. UWL in the lead. Looking at some halftime statistics, Terry, what stands out to you?
Well, the running game is, we've talked about that a couple times in the first half. They're at 71 yards and on their way to over 100, which will be certainly a blessing and relieve some of the pressure on Evan Lewandowski.
But look at the passing yards. Look at Lewandowski's passing.
Exactly. And he's in rhythm. He's had a couple of hiccups and so on, but he just has done a remarkable job. He's like following suit from what he did a week ago.
Well, 304 yards of passing so far in this first half, giving him a total of 375 offensive yards in the first half. They're on their way to 500 yards if this keeps up.
Yeah, well, I'm equally impressed with Cole Speaker. 6 catches, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Cameron Sorensen, who lit up the house on a streak pattern down the sideline, 140 yards and a touchdown. And certainly Lewandowski is spreading the wealth and looking at different receivers, and UWL's offense clicking, no question about it. But I talked to a couple of coaches on the way out at halftime, and they said the defense needs to improve greatly in the second half.
Well, the first touchdown of the day was Cole Speaker with that 5-yard pass from Lewandowski. And then they come through with a second touchdown, and that was Jake Simonchek. 11-yard pass into the end zone. And then, Joey Stutzman ends up carrying one. He gets one 8-yard pass from Lewandowski. Carries that into the end zone. If you're watching on the internet, you're seeing some of these plays as they happen.
Speaker in the second quarter on a 9-yard pass, and then Cameron Sorensen on a 70-yard perfect pass from Lewandowski for the 35th point.
That was a beautiful catch by Speaker in the end zone there to get that touchdown. And then, as you said, the Sorensen pass was amazing. We'll put that one up for you too, folks. Here you go. There's the Sorensen pass.
6 extra points too by Brian Byrne in the first quarter, or in the first half.
So that was made for a pretty exciting first half here. No question about it. Eagles doing quite well.
Eagles continue to dominate teams in the first half. To date, they're like 260 to 100 in the points scored in the first half. So that says a little bit about domination.
Now the River Falls Falcons with 267 yards passing, only 41 yards on the ground, so they get a total of 308 yards rushing. Penalty-wise, we haven't seen too many penalties. Well, 7 penalties against UWL for 67 yards and 5 against River Falls. Do you think that's an excessive number?
I think it is. I think there's a lot of pre-snap penalties too that
most of them were, yeah,
hard to deal with.
I think for River Falls, all 5 of their penalties were pre-snap penalties. Possession time, both teams pretty much are about the same. 16 minutes for the Eagles and 14 for the Falcons. Third down conversions, UWL converts 3 out of 5. River Falls 2 out of 5. Red zone scores, UWL gets in the red zone 4 times, scores 4 times. River Falls gets in the red zone 4 times and scores twice. River Falls rushing-wise, Ben Beckman, their quarterback, seems to be the leader with 29 yards. A net, though, of only 8 yards. He lost about 21 in there due to sacks and such. Tyler Bloom with a net of 21 yards. Luke Fugate with 12 yards rushing. Receiving, though, look at Alex Herink, 180 yards on 12 receptions. I mean,
not surprised at that.
Amazing,
actually.
yeah.
But I know that will be addressed by the defensive coaches here at halftime.
Well, we're going to take a little break here once again, and we'll be back with the second half of today's game right after these messages. Stick around.
From the Cleary Alumni Center on the campus of the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, it's the Mike Schmidt Football Show. Brought to you by Honda Motorworks, your electric and hybrid headquarters at 4th and Cass. By Schilling Supply, serving businesses with critical supplies since 1897.
At Ace of Lacrosse, they know that playtime around here goes year-round. Make the Sportsland stop before you head out hunting, fishing, or camping for quality products and services at great prices. Talk over your outdoor plans with the experts at Ace of Lacrosse, your work and play headquarters.
At the new Dahl Honda, we're hitting our stride. We now have 165 Hondas in stock, with more on the way. Or shop the tremendous Dahl inventory of nearly 500 used cars. Come experience the Dahl VIP buying process and learn more about the used car advantage. We've assembled and trained the best team in town, and they'll work hard to find a payment that fits you. Dahl Honda in downtown La Crosse and at dahlhonda.com. Simple.
Every single second of my career, I've been trying to get back to this job and to be here and to be with these guys. I just, when you're around these people, when you're around these players, when you're around the people that are here, it's just such a family atmosphere, such a home atmosphere. The look of the campus has changed, but the feeling never does. Every time I come back here, every time I drive through here, that you feel that connectedness to the people that are here. I always say I don't know if it can get any better than what it is right now, and everybody seems to prove me wrong. I don't think that people come to lacrosse without the desire to compete in the classroom. When you think of what college is, between the collegiate atmosphere, the academic competitiveness, and obviously the football tradition, when you think of college, it is lacrosse.
Surround yourself with distinction. Surround yourself with UW lacrosse.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Just about ready to get back underway here. Our halftime will be concluding shortly. As you can see,
we had a nice halftime ceremony, too. 9 different people were recognized into the Falcon Hall of Fame, representing soccer, hockey, cross-country, track and field, leadership with the SID. And then one of Mike Farley's teams recognized, too. Of course, Mike Farley died here a few months ago, and he was a legendary coach, winning numerous WIAC championships here at River Falls.
Falcons will get the ball first here for the second half. There's the kick, and taken by Keahola. And we got flags flying, and he get it out to about the 20-yard line.
How many times does reversing a field result in a penalty? Oftentimes.
He had a lane, too. If he would have broke that last tackle going to the left.
Kealoha gets it out there, though, and he just gets taken down. But let's see what the flag is. Blocking the back, and it's against River Falls, it looks like. I think it was against River Falls.
It was an illegal block.
Yeah, and they're marching it off. Here they go.
I made a comment earlier about the Eagle defense needing to vastly improve in the second half, so it'd be interesting to see what kind of adjustments they have made at halftime under defensive coordinator Matt Janish.
All right, let's get underway here. 1st and 10 now for the River Falls Falcons. There's the handoff, and did he fumble it? It looks like a loose ball underneath there.
Well,
Eagles are saying they've got it.
They're still
Let's see.
For it. Again, Zach Zilmer, I think he's one of them. Does he have it?
They do. The Eagles got the ball back.
Actually, Zilmer, along with 2 guys
Rusty
cradling
Murphy on
the
the
ball.
bottom there, too,
Rusty Murphy, too.
Well, this is kind of the way the first half started, only it was the opposite. The Eagles lost it very quickly, and the Falcons took it away from them. Now, the Eagles get it back quickly, which kind of negates the whole idea of, the Falcons deferring in the beginning there to get the kickoff here at the half.
Yeah, this would be a dramatic blow for the Falcons if the Eagles can score here in the red zone.
Well, here we go, 1st and goal. They hand it to Simonchek, and he gets away from a defender and will get down to about the 5-yard line.
Simonchek was caught for a loss.
It looked like it, yeah.
Wasn't he? And that was Jack Wadman, number 39. But it was like, get out of my way, Jack Wadman, and he just ran right past him.
He did. So, 2nd down and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line now. Here go the Eagles once again. Stutzman in the backfield. Trips to the right side. They go to the left side in the corner. Sorensen.
I think he's
touchdown.
Wow, not
He got
by
it.
much. Hit the pylon. Just a back shoulder fade. This guy's turning out to be a star here, isn't he?
No kidding. He's having a great day today.
Second touchdown in a row for
in the
number
corner.
3, Cameron Sorensen. Oshkosh. Single coverage, hit the pylon, and just like that fade pattern, which Speaker loves to catch. Sorensen with his big 6'4" frame.
So here we go. See if they can put another one on there with an extra point. It's 41-21, and it looks like it's going to be 42, and it is.
It all started with the defense creating a turnover and then capitalizing on that turnover.
42-21. The Eagles step ahead early in the second half here, and 21 points ahead of them. And now the Falcons will get another shot at it. But boy, could this be getting away from them, huh? A lot of time left, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't say yet, but certainly the defense made a statement in the first possession by the Falcons.
Eagles get that far in advance, far ahead of the opponent, and they usually win the game.
Well, I mean, I talked about the disparity in numbers in the first half, and not so much in the second half, but you get behind on that Eagle defense, and it will be difficult.
Yeah. Ryan Byrne will kick it off here for the Eagles. And back deep, of course, for River Falls. Once again is Garrett Eddy. And it looks like Elijah Alt. Nope, number 18, Jackson Beelis. And he'll take it at about the 10-yard line. Take it all the way across to the other side of the field, looking for some blockers, and gets taken out of bounds.
Trying to use his speed to the outside, but
that was Brody Gatz, I'm sorry.
Yeah, not much running room for him.
2 players with the number 18, but I believe that was running back Brody Gatz out of Adel.
Looks like Elijah Alt, one of the Eagles, running him out of bounds, too.
Oop, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong side. What am I doing? Alex Wycliffe, the ball carrier. Excuse me.
He's handled a lot of those this afternoon.
All right, so here we go. We're back underway. Falcons with the ball this time. Beckman working out of the gun. Single back. They'll go to the back, and he'll go right into the pile and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't think there's going to be a gain on that one.
Excuse me, Rick. Zach Zilmer says, "You're not coming right at me." The big senior from Black River Falls.
Second down and 9 for the Falcons now. They'll put trips over to the right side. Single receiver to the left. Alex Herink way out to the side. They'll go the other way with it, though, and he throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, they brought 2. Matt Janish brought 2 linebackers that time.
Nathan Clark, the defender that time.
Trying to disrupt the Beckman.
Traxler was the intended receiver.
Zach Pierce along with Rusty Murphy on a stunt.
There's Evan Verhota. You talk about another big receiver, 6'7", 251.
Yeah, well, he caught one earlier in the first half.
Well, between him and Alex Herink, they've got 2 big kids out there, both 251, both 6'7". Here's the pass. No, he's going to run it. Flag, though, on this play.
Looked like a legal block, I think, on the
Falcons?
Falcons, yeah. Looked like maybe number 4 on the legal block.
Nice run by Beckman, though. Yeah, it was on the Eagles.
Okay.
Number 37, Zach Pierce. So it's declined, and the result of the play is a first down. So they will move it down to the 40, or actually the 38, what is that, 33-yard line, 33-yard line. Beckman working out of the gun. Single back. There's the snap, looks downfield. Eagles coming after him. There's the throw. And we've got a flag. There's all over the place. That's going to be pass interference.
Had to move from the pocket, but pretty good coverage. But I think that will go against the Eagles, and
That's Max Brower.
Yeah, from Woodlands, Texas. One of the better defensive backs in the conference. Three flags laying there.
Yeah, their flags are flying everywhere that time. See what he says. Yeah, they were just battling for that between the two of them.
Yeah.
And you know you're gonna get a pass interference call every time when you're in the guy's face like that.
Well, you gotta let some
hands all over the place.
You gotta let some contact go, but not to that degree.
Not to that degree. 1st and 10 for the Falcons now. Ball on the 48-yard line. Beckman again looking. Oh, it's gonna go to the flat there. Little screen that doesn't seem to develop too well.
Yeah, rocket screen.
Pick up a few yards.
Yeah, got some. Change directions. Tackled by number 41. A rocket screen. Peter Kissling. Zach Zilmer, two of the heart and soul of this Eagle defense. Two guys. That
2nd down and 5. Beckman is going to keep it this time. Beckman's got himself some running room, and he'll take it out of bounds at about the 40, and another 1st down for the Falcons.
Yeah, good block on the edge, too, by number 12, Alex Traxler. He's turning in to be a good performer this afternoon, blocking and catching the ball.
3rd quarter, 12:28 still. Our score 42-21. Eagles in the lead. There's the handoff.
Reverse.
Luke Fugate back to Beckman again. A reverse and a flicker, and now into the end zone, and almost caught. That was almost thrown right to the Eagles' Peter Kissling.
Yeah, double reverse. Try to fool the Eagle defensive backs, but give them credit. They weren't fooled at all.
And then you throw it to Herink, who's headed for the end zone, but he was surrounded by 3 defenders. So it actually, I think Kissling had a better opportunity to catch that than Herink did.
That's what preparation does. Don't get fooled by plays in the backfield. Stay with your man.
2nd down. Here's Beckman. He's going to roll out. It's the throw, and no good. Incomplete. Kissling again breaking that one up.
Yeah, well, we know what the coaching staff thinks about him. They think he's one of the top DBs in the conference.
The bee's knees.
Yeah.
The cat's meow.
They do.
3rd and 10 now for the Falcons. Ball on the 39-yard line. Trips to the far side. Single receiver at the near side here. They've got Fugate in the backfield. Beckman takes the snap. Another Beckman run here. This one looks like a designed quarterback run, and he'll get the 1st down.
Yeah, designed quarterback draw right behind the Falcon offensive line. And as you said, a 1st down. Eagles making personnel change, keeping people fresh.
I was going to say, look who tackled him. Peter Kissling again, and they're on the tackle. 1st and 10 now for the Falcons. Here's the snap.
Gerlitz's in.
Quick pass. Traxler does a little himmy-shimmy.
Yeah, bubble screen.
Try and get away from the defenders, and he'll pick up a couple of yards on that one.
Eagles used a lot of bubble screens last week in that win over Stout. Haven't seen that much in this particular afternoon.
2nd down. The snap. Beckman, and we got flags.
12 guys on the field.
Oh.
See, the danger in all these personnel changes is just what you saw.
Too many.
No huddle, and you got to try to get them off, but pre-snap penalty of too many men on the field.
Is it against the Eagles?
It is.
Oh, it is. Okay. So they'll move it 5 yards. It's going to make it 2nd down and 1. Ball now on the 19-yard line.
It's one thing to go no huddle. It's another thing to go no huddle and tempo both. That's what the Falcons are doing.
2nd down. Beckman out of the pocket. After him. He's got him, and down he goes. He throws the ball away.
Yeah, but he was down first, right into the grasp of Anthony Schumann. Played a lot last week with Zilmer out. He gets the sack.
No question about it. And Schumann spun him down and just hung on to him. I think that Beckman wanted some kind of roughing call, but I don't think so. I think he just did a good job pulling him down.
More personnel changes now in the nickel package, and Dan Graff now in at defensive line from Wales.
3rd down and 11 now. There's the snap to Beckman. And the pass to Herink, and no, that time he didn't catch it.
Yeah, I think that was catchable.
I do too, but it spun around trying to catch it, just couldn't get his hand on it.
It wasn't an easy catch, but it was just to his backside, and typically that kid makes that kind of catch.
He's been making them all day, like we told you at the halftime, 180 yards receiving for that young man.
He's certainly a target, isn't he?
He is. So 4th down, and the Falcons will go for it. 4th and 11. And they just jumped off sides, and that's going to cost them 5 yards.
Got to know the snap count. That's pretty important.
I guess so.
If you don't know the snap count, if you can't hear it because you're split way out, then just watch the ball. Alex Whitliff, the freshman from Wilmer. I guess that's a freshman mistake, huh?
Could be. So it's going to be 4th down and 16 now for the Falcons. Are they still going to go for it? I guess. They probably don't have a good field goal kicker maybe, or it's too far out for a field goal because it would be about a 45-yard field goal. Ryan Byrne could make it.
Oh, yeah, 17 yards they need for a first down.
Here they go. Beckman takes the snap. Eagles coming after him. Good protection there, but we've got a flag down, and this could be a free play.
Yeah. But out
First
of the
of all,
end
he's
zone.
out of the end zone anyway.
Way out, but we have a holding call is what we have. Or
I think you're right.
Or a block
in the
below
back
waist.
or something. Let's see what the white hat tells us here.
That's what it was, chop block. Point of emphasis the last few years in college football and in NFL is that chop block.
So the penalty declined, and the Eagles will take the ball first down on their own 34-yard line.
The number of injuries before that rule was changed was significant.
Is that right?
Going to the knees.
First and 10 for the Eagles once again. Our score 42-21. We've got 10-16 left in the third quarter here at River Falls. Lewandowski waiting for the ref. Okay, says let's go. Two receivers to the far side. That's McManus in motion. Hands it to Stutzman. Stutzman will try to get around the corner. Oh, not going to get there.
Good pursuit angle, too. Beat the first guy, but couldn't get to the corner because right there was Ben Ertz. We talked about him throughout the first half.
Yeah.
He is a bright spot for that Falcon defense.
2nd down and 11 now.
It's all about pursuit angles, stringing people out.
Under 10 minutes. 42-21. Eagles. There's Lewandowski. Trips to the near side. Simonchek goes in motion. Lewandowski looking downfield, looking at Simonchek, as a matter of fact. Almost threw that away as Jake Simonchek slipped and fell down at about the 40-yard line.
Simonchek in motion to get a head start on his route, and he was open too.
Tristan Atkinson, I think that's who that was the defender on that. Number 13.
See what the Eagles
So,
do. 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11. Eagles with a long one here.
Oh, they want to sustain drives and eat the clock in this third quarter.
There's the snap. He rolls out and finds
I don't think he got a first down.
Simonchek. I think he's going to be short.
I think he is too. This will be
Yeah,
interesting.
it's going to be short a yard.
Yeah, will the Eagles gamble here on their own 44-yard line?
Well, 42-21, maybe.
Looks like they are. The message is, I got confidence in you, offense, says Mike Schmitz. Let's get the first down. Keep the ball.
Go get it, guys. See what he does. Maybe they'll try to just, see if they can pull the Falcons off sides. Nope, they're going for it. Stutzman, can he get? No, couldn't get it.
Well, they should have done what you said. They should have let it run down and get a timeout or get the penalty and then kick it. I don't think Mike Schmitz probably would do that again if he had another chance at it.
Yeah.
Now you're given.
That's the second time that they've tried that fourth down and with Stutzman and not been able to achieve it.
Yeah. Well, that's been a revealing statistic, though. Their inability on third down and fourth down to get the first down.
Yeah.
The problem with doing this is you put pressure on your defense now, giving good field position to the Falcons. But their defense, the Eagle defense, usually rises to the occasion.
All right, here we go. Beckman. There's the throw to Herink. Herink catches it, gets the first down.
Pretty soft coverage on that big guy.
Max Brower takes him down.
Yeah, well, that's the matchup we talked about early on. Brower versus Herink.
6 foot versus 6'7". Yeah, that young man is amazing, that Herink.
Looks like a man among boys there, doesn't he?
He's a big guy. Beckman again, looking for Herink. He's got him, and he's got the touchdown too.
Well, actually, the Eagles tried to jump the route.
Yeah, that was Noah Schober trying to jump the route.
Yeah.
And it was kind of one of those things where, okay, I'm going to try for it, but what he wasn't thinking is if I don't get it, it's done.
It's one thing to jump the route and count on somebody behind you to take the receiver, but there wasn't anybody on the backside.
42-27 now, and River Falls will try for that extra point. There's the kick. Looks good, and it is.
We got a couple good extra point kickers here this afternoon.
42-28 now. You know, we talked about the Eagles in the second half in a couple of their games here, Terry, and that's been one of the things you talked to Mike Schmidt about, or his coaches, didn't you?
Well, I did. And one of the statistics he didn't like was the Eagles have been outscored 55-40 in the third quarter and 98-56 in the fourth quarter.
Ouch. Yeah.
So it's a matter of momentum from the first half carrying over to the second half.
Yeah, and I've commented on that myself a number of times, that they don't seem to come out for the second half with the same kind of energy, with the same kind of motivation that they show in that first half. So let's hope that they don't continue that way here, and we'll see if we can score again. 42-28, 8:21 left. Third quarter here at River Falls. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson bringing you today's game.
From beautiful Raymer Field.
And it is beautiful. There's the kick. A little razzle-dazzle by the Falcons, taken by Simonchek at the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, 40, 45, and almost to the 50-yard line. That young man is just a golden...
A golden lightning rod is what he really is.
He's just solid gold for the Eagles, is what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Well, in the history of UWL football,
yeah.
I think people are going to recognize him years from now as one of the best all-purpose returners in the history of football at UWL.
I would agree with you, absolutely. Sets him up every time. When you can start from the 50-yard line versus the 5, that's a big deal. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles on their own 48. It's Lewandowski. Almost threw that away. Whoa.
You know, this afternoon he hasn't had a lot of errant passes. That was one.
Dominique Turner was the defender there. Almost snatched that out of the air.
Yeah, overthrown to Speaker.
Yeah. 2nd down and 10.
Now Evan Lewandowski's got to continue the same rhythm. Confidence he did in the first half and last week.
Tight formation this time. Whoop.
Oh.
Now everybody's pointing at everybody.
Now the hard count, but offensive linemen cannot move, though. Even though you think that the defense is offside,
you can't jump up and point at him. No.
When you're watching the Packers all the time.
Can't do that. 2nd down and 15 now. 8:09. So let's see. See what they can do now. And here we go. 2nd down, 15. Lewandowski looks downfield. Throwing for Speaker. He's got him, and it's caught.
Oh,
Cole
geez.
Speaker with another great catch.
Well, I'll tell you, and he threw from the right side of the field to the left side, which was a lot more yardage and had enough zap and zip on the ball to hit Speaker. Wow.
Nice.
Defensive back because Speaker, as soon as he jumps for that,
So they move the ball down to the 25-yard line now, and it's 1st and 10
he swiped
for the
across
Eagles.
Speaker's arms, trying to knock that thing loose, but Speaker was having no part of it. Huge
Here we go, 1st and 10. And Lewandowski takes the snap, hands it to Stutzman this time. Stutzman gets through the line. He'll pick up about 5 on that play.
Stutzman right in the middle of the
Nice
Falcon
run.
defense. Yeah, we talked about it at halftime. At halftime, the Eagles only had 71 yards in rushing.
But, you know, and that's good because it could mean they're going to finish out with 140.
There you go.
Let's hope, right?
Yeah, certainly.
7:05 left, third quarter. 42-28. Eagles in the lead. 2nd down and about 6. Lewandowski scrambles, throws to the corner. He's got Speaker in the end zone and another touchdown.
There wasn't anything wrong with that coverage either, but the timing of Speaker's jump just was perfect. A dejected Falcon defensive back, number 7, Freedom Hunt, said, I thought I had him, but no.
No.
But a penalty, too.
Oh.
Could have been a late hit.
Roughing the
That's
passer.
what it was.
Penalty will be put in on the kickoff. Let's see if we can pick up.
Jeff Lenahan, the White, has done a nice job here this afternoon protecting the passer on both sides of the ball.
48-28 now. Let's see if Byrne can put another point up there. There it is. There's the kick. Up it goes, and it looks good again. He is 6 for 6 today.
Yeah, he is. I think the weather maybe he's playing.
Is that what it is? Nice weather, yeah.
Oh, wow. He gets it nice and high. Nobody can block it.
49-28 now. Eagles in the lead.
On their way to the most points they've scored this season.
Looks like some of the River Falls fans are leaving.
Don't give up, Falcon
Really?
fans. Maybe they're going to go find a TV and watch our telecast.
Well, mostly it's the students, I think, that are.
I don't think they're going to go watch a telecast.
They probably have class.
Well, they're going to the library to study.
That's it, the library, yeah. 49-28, 6:46 left in this third quarter.
Now the question is, did you study in the library when you were in college on a beautiful Saturday afternoon?
Oh, well, there was a place downtown on 3rd Street called the Library.
I remember that.
Did you go study there?
Once in a while, I did.
All right, here we go. 49-28, 6 minutes and 46 seconds left.
And a non-returnable kick coming because of the penalty on the Falcons.
Yeah,
so
this
they
is
kick
gonna,
off at the 50.
This will go into the end zone unless he can drop it at the 2-yard line or something.
Well, it'll go over the goalpost. It probably will ever go.
With Ryan Byrne kicking it, you wouldn't be surprised.
Or into the concession stand. That's a possibility.
All right, here comes Ryan Byrne with the kickoff. Going to kick that right into the end zone, just like you said.
Yeah. Not much of a challenge for Ryan Byrne there. And the defense likes it when the offense starts from the 20-yard line, don't they? Of course.
Yeah. Well, maybe the 25.
Oh, the 25.
Yeah.
One of the two.
All
Or
right.
maybe the 1-yard line. That'd be even better.
Falcons coming out now. Beckman at the helm. Tyler Bloom in the backfield. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Beckman takes the snap, looking downfield. Nope, there he finds his man. That's Wycliffe.
Yeah, that's that rocket screen that so many teams do.
Alex Wycliffe, rather. Freshman out of Wilmar, Minnesota.
Looked one way and threw the other way. Tackled by Josiah Gierlich from Withee, Owen Withee High School.
2nd down and 7 now. Ball on the 25-yard line. Beckman takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to run with it, though, and just kind of slides down. I think they're going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, a little play action trying to fool the Eagle defense, but who's right there saying, you're not going to fool me? Well, you know who that was. Rusty Murphy.
Of course. 3rd and 7, so no gain on that one. At least they didn't lose anything either. 6 minutes left, 3rd quarter. And here comes Beckman again. And the snap. Beckman fades back, looking around. Oh, and he gets hit, but he bounces out of there, throws the ball. It bounces out of the hands of Tyler Bloom and goes out of bounds.
Threw it in desperation.
He did.
Tyler Bloom should have had it, too. Not sure he'd have got the first down, but at least they close.
4th down.
Giving the ball up, 3 and out. That's not a recipe to get back in this game.
So they're going to kick it. Simonchek will be back at about the 28-yard line, waiting for that kick. Patterson, their punter. This is the snap. Kicks away. Going to bounce at about the 40 and roll. It takes a
nice Falcon bounce.
Falcon bounce, yeah. So we'll take a quick break, folks. We'll come back after this.
360 Real Estate Solutions has the keys to your new home. Introducing the Hub on 6th, rooftop lofted condos for sale. Beautifully designed with open floor plans up to 3 bedrooms. The Hub has what you need for city life, from studios to 3 bedrooms to fit your lifestyle and your pocketbook with the extra touches that matter. A rooftop sports court, bike storage with a washing center, community rooms, storage units, laundry, a pet walk, and a workout room. Get your tour today at hubon6.360.bz.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. 1st and 10 for the Eagles now. Lewandowski going deep. He's got Sorensen again. Sorensen catches it. He's on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Now, duplicating the play that was run at the end of the first half. Nothing fancy, streak. I'm going to show you my speed.
81 yards.
That.
We do have a flag down there.
I think this was after the touchdown, too.
Again, Lewandowski, I liked how you put that before.
Oh, unsportsmanlike? We'll see what that was. To end the first half, Sorensen on a 70-yard pass from Lewandowski, and here we are in the 3rd, and what, an 82-yard touchdown.
55-28 now.
How'd you like that dual combination of Speaker and Sorensen? Pretty lethal, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. That's Sorensen's 2nd big one here today. Wow. Here we go. Try for another extra point. Let's see if Ryan Byrne can keep his 100% going here so far. 55-28, and it's good, and it'll be 56 now.
Eagles on the way to a record-setting offensive performance here, huh?
No kidding. 56-28 with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. A lot of time left, but the Falcons are going to have to really get it together if they're going to stay in this.
Well, 3 and out is not going to work.
Definitely not. Next week, it's Oshkosh, folks, and the Eagles will be coming back to the friendly confines of Veterans Stadium.
Yeah, and Roger Herring Field. A lot of people coming in town next weekend for that big game.
Yeah.
Oshkosh, of course, on their way to the playoffs again if they continue their streak. And it's homecoming, and there's a lot of people in lacrosse, a lot of festivities, and
well, then they're going to honor some former players, put them in the Wall of Fame, like Carlene Neer. Let's see, who else do I have on here?
I didn't even get that press release.
You didn't get that press release? Oh, my gosh.
I did not.
And Jenna Peterson, Mackenzie Stutzman, John Lauscher, Caitlin Walgrave, and Derek Toshner. All will be honored and put into the Wall of Fame next Saturday at UWL, so we hope you'll be there. Here comes the run back. He's going to get it out to about the 35-yard line.
They also will be honoring Roger Herring next weekend, too, so I'm looking forward to that. Mackenzie Hunter Stutzman.
Yeah.
Oh, that name rings a bell here.
Yeah, I think I've heard of Stutzman somewhere before. So next week, come join us, folks.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that during that broadcast, as well as some other
take on
news,
Oshkosh.
and other news breaking items we'll share with you.
All right, 1st and 10 now for the Falcons. Beckman going to hand it off, and his running back will pick up a half a yard, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Just too difficult to run against that Eagle defensive line, number 90 right there too, and that's Josiah Gerlich. He's played well this afternoon.
Luke Fugate, the back now, gets maybe a yard on that play. 2nd down and 9. Beckman again goes back to Fugate again. This time he finds some blockers, and this time he'll pick up about 9 yards.
He got a couple nice
they're going to give him a
blocks.
1st down, as a matter of fact.
Jeez, he got a really good block by number 69, Jared Hunter. Just a junior, 300 pounds from Luck, Wisconsin.
Beckman goes to Fugate again. Fugate picks his way through the line. He'll pick up 3 on that one. Falcons deciding to go back to the ground and see if they can get that ground game going for them.
Set up a
They
pass.
haven't had much of one so far.
Gerlich again. Well, he's on his way to talk about at the end of this game.
Falcons with only 41 yards rushing in the first quarter, but there we go. Oh, and the ball gets loose. They're going to call it incomplete. That went to Ben Beese, and he got hit and dropped it, so incomplete.
Ben Beese, the tight end, a big 6'4" frame from Laredo, Minnesota.
3rd down and 7 now for the Falcons.
See if they can target Evan Verhoda again, so we can talk about him from Logan, the senior.
Here's Beckman now out of the gun, takes the snap, looking for a receiver, goes over the middle with it, back to Beese again. This time he catches it and goes forward to get the 1st down.
I like that. I like for 2 reasons. One, go to your open tight end on an under route, and also give it to a guy who dropped the last one. That'd make up for it, and he did.
Now we go to Fugate. He runs along the left side, picks up a yard maybe.
Rusty Murphy, one of the Eagles, along with Anthony Schumann, played a lot with Zilmer being out.
Kissling was in on that one too.
Zilmer back this week, by the way. Just talked about him in the pregame, number 44.
2nd down and 7. 3:20 left, 3rd quarter. Here's Beckman looking around. Lofts one to Beese. Beese was out of bounds.
Good coverage on a ISO pattern down the sideline. Good coverage by Elijah Alt.
3rd down. 3rd and 7. 3:12 left, 3rd quarter.
Eagles continue to have personnel changes.
In and out.
Getting a chance now with a stoppage of play with an injury. We hope that's not serious to Rusty Murphy.
One of these teams needs to have one long drive. I mean, there hasn't been that in a drive of 10, 12 plays, somewhere around. There hasn't been anything like that today, the way these teams.
All right, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Single back. And Beckman takes the snap. Rolls the other way. Oop, and he just throws that one away.
Yeah, throw to the turf. Nobody open. Closest guy, number 19, Jagger Reisman, the freshman from Weston.
Number 93 for the Eagles, Chase Summerfield, freshman out of Superior.
Yeah, defensive
Chased
lineman.
him down.
210. See what I tell you about the number of defensive linemen that Eagles are using today?
Some of the freshmen are getting in. When you're 56 points up. That time Herring catches it, but he's hit immediately by by Max Brower.
Yeah, well, Max Brower was one of them, and the other guy that came to help him and closed it off was number 41, Peter Kissling.
3 minutes left in the third quarter. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Ball going over on downs. So out come the Eagles offense.
Last time they had the ball, they threw to Sorensen right away.
And Sorensen taking off downfield. This time he goes to Speaker on the other side. Speaker off to the races.
Wide open too. But wait a minute, targeted perfectly with a laser shot.
What a throw.
Oh man.
That was amazing.
You said it.
So that brings the ball down to the 31-yard line.
Sorensen on one side, Rick, and Speaker on the other.
They're going to have 500 yards passing. I can't wait to see the third quarter stats here. Down to 2 minutes and 39 seconds left. Third quarter. Here's Lewandowski. Looks to the corner.
Oh, Speaker
Not
again
that time.
Targeted on the boundary side. That time, good coverage by number 29, Blake Gleason. He's been burned a couple times, but not that time.
2:27 left now. 56 to 28. That's 2:27 left in the third quarter. And Lewandowski now steps back, working out of the gun as he has all day. Receivers to the right and left.
Sorensen taking a break.
They go to Stutzman. Stutzman finds his way through the line. He's going to pick up about, almost 10 yards on the play. Let's see where they put the ball.
That's what a good passing game does. It opens up the running game.
First down. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Eagles now. Placing the ball at about the 9-yard line, it looks like to me.
Changes for the Falcons. Tristan Atkinson in as a nickel defense.
Down to 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Lewandowski takes the snap into the corner. Oh, nice one. Hits Speaker as he comes across. Did he drop the ball?
I don't know. That was close. I think incomplete.
No, they're going to say incomplete pass. Yeah. Speaker coming across the middle, and Lewandowski tries to hit him. Didn't quite work.
Disrupted right as the ball was received.
Minute 49 left now, third quarter. Second down and 9. And Stutzman in the backfield with Lewandowski out of the gun, takes the snap, looks for the corner. Nope, he's going to have to scramble. Looking for a receiver. Oh, bounces it off of. He caught it in the end zone. Did Sorensen pull that in?
The old tip drill, is it going to count? I don't know. We'll discuss that here. There's a penalty.
Take a look at it again on replay.
Penalty anyway, so as a Falcon player is down.
I think he caught it.
Yeah, that will go against the Eagles, so I think that's an offensive penalty. And that's what it is.
Second down.
Cole Greco.
Got somebody down out there, though.
Greenfield targeted with that hold.
Injured players getting up and walking off. Is it 95? I think that's Zach Trenery. Can't tell if that's 95 or 96. I think it's, well, he walks off on his own power, though.
99, actually.
99, okay.
Keegan Nielsen from Prescott.
There we go. Second down and 19. Second down and goal, basically. Ball on the 19-yard line. Sorensen and Lavalarte on the near side here. Haven't heard much from Lavalarte today. Oh, they take him down.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything.
No.
He hasn't been targeted at all. Great defense on that play. Number 60 blowing up the play. Charlie Sanders from Hampshire, Illinois.
A little help from Tristan Ackerson, also in there. So another loss. Now it's 3rd and 25, 3rd and goal, and the ball on the 25-yard line. So the most that Eagles are accomplishing here is they're eating up a lot of clock. And let's see what they can do now. Lewandowski steps back. 2 receivers right, 2 left.
Oh.
And the Eagles move, they're saying.
You know what, Rick? Falcons showed stunt, and they disrupted the rhythm of the Eagle offense, and somebody jumped offside.
And I think it was number 64, Jesse Orrick.
Too many pre-snap penalties for our Eagles. No
Jesse,
doubt about it.
Jesse, a junior at UW. Let's see what's going to happen now. It's 3rd and goal, the ball on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and as disciplined as that offensive line is,
you might as well throw it into the end zone if you can.
Andrew McGlenn, the offensive line coach.
Lewandowski getting chased down. There's a throw, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, no chance on that play, but he had to scramble and move the pocket. And
Simonchek was the target, but they're going to end up. I'd bring. Wouldn't you bring Ryan Byrne out right now and let him? Yeah, that's what they're going to do. See if he can kick a field goal.
Yeah, give him an opportunity.
Sure, I wouldn't be surprised if he hits it from here. See, on the 30, we're talking what, about a 40-yard field goal?
Maybe 37-yard line, 47-yard field goal.
About 47-yard. Okay.
Doable.
He's
for
done
this
that
guy.
before. He's done it before. He's done a 50-yard field goal before. See if he can put this one through. It's down, kick is up, and did it make it?
A little to the left.
No. Oh.
Not by much.
Not by much. Not by much. It was close. So 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and the Eagles still in the lead, 56-28. River Falls will get the ball back on downs now. Big thank you going out to all of our sponsors, folks, by the way. Schumacher Kish, Ace of Lacrosse and the Shelby Mall, the Arterial Bar and Grill, 360 Real Estate, Howie's. Thanks to all you guys. We're able to bring you these games on a weekly basis. There's the snap. Throws it out to the flat, and he breaks away. Look at the speed on that young man. They slowed him down a little bit and finally push him out of bounds. And once again, that's that freshman, Terry, that Alex Wycliffe.
Yeah, he's dropped a few, but that time he made up for it on a rocket screen, and he just scissored through the Eagle defense and got a big gain.
Really kicked in the speed there.
He sure did.
And very quickly, they're down to the 26-yard line, but the clock runs out on the 3rd quarter, so that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And we will take a break, and we'll come back with the 4th quarter in just a little bit, so stick around, everybody. Back after this.
At Ace of Lacrosse, they know that playtime around here goes year-round. Make the Sportsland stop before you head out hunting, fishing, or camping for quality products and services at great prices. Talk over your outdoor plans with the experts at Ace of Lacrosse, your work and play headquarters.
Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. See the new look and fun atmosphere. This is the place where people come for a delicious meal and to reconnect with friends. Friday night, try their fish. Saturday night, slow-roasted prime rib. Wednesdays, get a basket of wings for just $2. Choose from 13 different sauces. Appetizers like nachos or quesadillas, onion rings, or cheese curds. Breakfast on Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 2 p.m. The Arterial, a lacrosse tradition for over 75 years. Why not make it yours?
And welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. 4th quarter, just about to get underway here at River Falls.
Usually we come to River Falls, it's raining, snowing, windy. Today we have a beautiful fall afternoon.
Yeah, we're very lucky.
Not a cloud in the sky as we look to the east. Beautiful.
Very nice. All right, here we go. Falcons with the ball. There's the throw into the end zone. Looking for Herink, and no. Bounces off his hands, doesn't go.
Had to adjust a little bit, but I'll tell you, except for a few plays, I really think that Max Brower has done a nice job on him.
56-28 our score as we head into the fourth quarter here. And second down and 10 now for the Falcons. Ball on the 26. Wow, he gets hit quickly, but
a little RPO action, which Cole Wisniewski is so good at.
Stays on his feet.
Cole Wisniewski, wow. He's going to be on Seven Rivers Sports, and he's one of the most dynamic players I have seen in this area in a long time. Inspired our course going to the playoffs, Rick?
It could be. Tyler Bloom gets the call, and he'll take it down to about the 4-yard line. Second down.
Falcons knocking on the door.
Second down and about 3. There's the snap. They'll hand it off. He's going to run all the way along the line. He gets taken down, wrapped up, and pulled down by number 92. Anthony Schumann.
Little student body right, trying to get behind his blockers, and you said Schumann there, along with help from Zach Pierce from West Salem, Wisconsin.
Yep. We're in the fourth quarter here. Eagles in the lead, 56-28. And Beckman once again. Tyler Bloom in the backfield. Throws it into the end zone, looking for Herink. Doesn't go. Herink says, "Where's my flag?" And there it is.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Gets a flag.
I think the ball was tipped, which may make a difference here.
Oh yeah, referee is saying ball was tipped. So that, if it's tipped, that means that it's not pass interference, right?
That's right.
So no penalty?
No penalty and fourth down.
No penalty.
Good
So here we
piece-
go, fourth
good piece
down.
of officiating too.
Fourth down and 4.
Umpire comes in and gives the white hat that motion and pick up the flag.
So, fourth down. Falcons will try to put this in the end zone. Nope,
And-
we're going to get a timeout.
No, the clock running out on the game clock, so
The play clock, you mean?
yeah, play clock. So they're forced to call a timeout.
Forced to is right. So it'll be fourth down, 4 yards to go. Actually, it looks like fourth down and 8. Well, no, they can actually make a first down, can't they? Fourth down and 4. So they could get a first down and get 4 more shots at this if they can pick up those 4 yards. Ball on the 8-yard line right now. A lot of time left, 13:35 in the fourth quarter here at River Falls. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson bringing you today's game. In the same booth with the guys from the radio here. You can kind of hear them in the background, can't you?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
There's one guy you could hear pretty well.
So,
It's Grady. I would listen to him sometimes in the morning on the old Lead Balloon show. Mike Kearns for many years.
where did we...
Before that, his dad. You remember that? You weren't even around then, were you?
No.
When
I
his
wasn't.
dad was in the Lead Balloon show, Charlie Kearns.
Yeah, a long time ago. Here we go, 56-28 now. Fourth down, 4th and 4, ball on the 8. They need to get that first down, get those 4 yards. Here goes Beckman. He's going to try and run it. As he stretches and reaches for it, I think he's going to get it.
I think so, too. That was a gutsy call and good effort by Beckman.
Excellent effort by Beckman. I think he got it.
That was a design quarterback draw, too.
Well,
do
let's see. Where are they
believe.
putting it?
Oh, wow, maybe not.
I think they might be calling for a measurement here, huh? Yeah, looks like we're going to get a measurement. It's that close. I didn't think it was that close, but the way he reached forward, maybe his knees hit the ground first. But let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, they got it.
But the nose of the football.
Yeah, just by the nose of the football. You're absolutely right. So they'll get 4 more shots at trying to hit that end zone here, but at the same time, they're chewing up clock while they're doing this. many times as it takes them to try to get it in there, it just eats up more of that clock, which is ticking. Time is not their friend for the Falcons now. And Beckman keeps it that time, and he's going to get sacked in the backfield.
Not sure if he wanted to keep it, but I know who did want him to keep it, and that was Rusty Murphy.
It's taken down. So now, ball is on the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Ball on the 7. Beckman hands it off to Bloom this time, and Bloom gets hit.
Oh, Bloom's not going anywhere. Gosh, right there was number 46 too to meet him.
There was a bunch of Eagles down there.
Yeah,
Rusty Murphy was in that.
He was. Flathers the first Eagle to meet him. Now the Falcons are forced to go to the air.
Yeah, they're going to have to throw the ball this time. There's the throw into the corner. They're going for Herink, and he pulls it down.
And he hung on to it.
Touchdown, Herink. Holy smoke.
Yeah.
Falcons put it up there and
you know
got
who's going to get those jump balls. But, geez, that was good coverage, too, by the Eagles' Max Brower. But can't jump that high. So, TD for the Falcons.
So it'll be 56-34 now as they try to put an extra point on there too. The snap, the kick, and it looks good to me, and it is. So there you go, 56-35 now with 12 minutes and 15 seconds left. But the Eagles have been quick to strike every time they get the ball. There's some long passes they've thrown to both Sorensen and Speaker.
Well, after a touchdown, they're aggressive right away.
Yeah.
First play, they try to
they have.
answer immediately.
So let's see what happens this time when they get that opportunity once again.
Yeah, don't be surprised.
So once again, next week it looks like Holman will be headed to Watertown. And so we'll see if we can get a crew together and go up there and cover that game. And then the Aquinas Blue Golds will play Platteville at UWL.
Yeah.
And Terry's already put in his bid for that game.
I have. We have
some third quarter stats here.
Thank you. Third quarter stats. What jumps out at you?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, what I wanted to see is how the UWL with 587 yards of offense, and we're just starting the fourth quarter. Running-wise, rushing 85 yards, 502 passing yards.
Is that encouraging?
That's amazing. Here's the kick. Simonchek takes it at the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30. Swivels down to the 35. And they'll take him down at the 35.
A nice block, too, on that return by number 34, Trenton Smith. Trenton Smith, part of the heavy package that UWL uses near the goal line, but they haven't had to use it because they've scored on explosive plays. Now's the time for the Eagles to have a sustained drive.
Right, and eat up the clock. You're right. Well, River Falls with 476 yards of offense so far, 91 on the ground, 385 in passing. So a lot of offensive yards between these two teams down there, just about over 1,000. Lewandowski looking downfield finds Lebalarte.
Oh, there we
go.
I believe that's the first catch.
I think the first time we've called his number, that's for sure.
And he knew where the first down marker was, too.
He did. First down, that'll move the sticks. You know, and Lewandowski, you got to figure they're going to be watching Sorensen. They're going to be watching Speaker. So maybe it's time to find like Ryan Byrne and Lebalarte like he just did, and maybe Simonchek. He's pretty good about mixing it up, though. You got to admit.
But the defense can target Speaker all they want. That doesn't mean he's not going to get open.
Oh, here comes the rush. Lewandowski's running for it. There's a throw. Oh, Lewandowski was turned the wrong direction, I think, and that may have gone out of bounds anyway, but he kind of had to spin around the other way, and it threw his timing off.
Well, he was flushed out of the pocket immediately.
Yeah.
That's what disrupted a little bit.
Right. But, I mean, a Speaker also was at the other end. I think he was expecting it over one shoulder, and it came the other side, and it so kind of threw him off as he kind of danced around down there to try to get the ball. So here we go. 2nd down and 10. 11:34 on the clock. Here's Lewandowski. Takes the snap. They'll go to Stutzman this time. Stutzman with a nice run. Picks up about 7 yards.
Courtesy of a tremendous block by number 80, too. Number 80 would be Will Jostin. Or Jostin, Will Jostin. From Palatine. Nice block.
Sorensen with 226 yards of receiving here today. And Cole Speaker with 209 yards. Alex Herink on the other side with 236 yards so far and 2 touchdowns. Here's Lewandowski. Gets rid of it. Looking for Sorensen. He's got him again. Sorensen will be down at the 15-yard line.
Perfect pass inside.
They're saying, look at the ref, for some reason the coach is saying, no, he didn't catch it. But
Yeah,
he
I think
did.
he did. Threw it to the inside.
Why would he say he's didn't catch it?
Because the defense, Antoine Kialoa was on the outside, threw it to the inside. Perfect pass. Reading the defense in an extraordinary way.
He thought he didn't. He was trying to tell everyone he didn't catch it, but he did. 1st and 10 down at the 15-yard line now for the Eagles. Simonchek moves across to the other side. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Lewandowski looks to the corner. Nope, he's going to go for, and it's caught. Lebalarte.
Yeah, timing.
No, he was out of bounds. They're saying he was out of bounds.
A timing route, too, and peeled off from his deep route, and just not enough green grass on that side.
2nd down and 10. 56-35, down to 10 minutes left now. Eagles not running the ball like we thought they would, just trying to chew up clock like we kind of hoped they would do, but so we'll see. Crowd has been pretty quiet out there. 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles. Lewandowski takes the snap, fades back, looks to the corner. Oh, going for Labolarte that time. No flag.
Oh, good coverage, too. Let's give them some credit. Sawyer Schick that time. Check that. Number 13, Tristan Atkinson did a nice job there.
Yeah, Atkinson has been doing a pretty good job defending out there. And I like the way he knocks that away. The 2 of them fall down, and then he helps Labolarte up.
Yeah, I like that,
that's
too.
sportsmanship. I like to see that. All right, Eagles now, 3rd down and 10. Big 3rd down. Lewandowski takes the snap. There it is. Oh, and they come after him quick. He gets it away, though. Oh, picked off in the end zone. He's going to run that one quite a distance. Gets it down into Eagle territory. And guess who that was, Terry? Kialoa.
I know.
Kialoa again.
We were told to kind of watch him.
Yeah.
Actually, that was not a good throw at all.
No, it was short. It was quite a bit short, and he was right there to catch it. But
rather than throw that, I mean, he was flushed out of the pocket, intense pressure. Just throw it away.
Yeah, should have. It was 3rd down. I mean, they could have kicked a field goal. I mean, if he'd thrown it away. But you're under pressure. You know it's 3rd down. You're trying to make that play work.
Well, you're trying to make something out of nothing.
Exactly. So we give it back to River Falls with 9 minutes and 51 seconds left. There's Beckman now. Looking downfield. He's going to really scramble away. There he throws it to Harink, and he catches it.
Jeez.
Wait a minute.
I think that's going to be complete.
Is it?
It should be. Should be a discussion, but I think that was
There is a discussion
complete.
on it.
It was.
And they say he caught it.
Yeah. You talk about getting flushed out of the pocket and holding your poise. Credit Beckman for doing a great job on that.
But Herring steps out. I'm not sure if he's feeling very good. Herring
two
went to the
spectacular
sideline,
plays
slow
in
getting up.
Yeah, in a row, Rick. An interception and an explosive pass.
That time they go to the run. Luke Fugate. Fugate doesn't get too far, but picks up a couple yards.
It would have been Sam Eltina.
Gain of 3.
If he wasn't hurt.
minutes to go.
That's why you're seeing Fugate in the lineup a lot.
Trips to the left side now. Beckman goes left. Oh, he's hit right away. Rusty Murphy was right there, but he hung on to it.
You gotta admire
Fugate.
that. That's the kind of hit usually would jar the ball loose.
Yeah, but Fugate hung on to it, although there wasn't really any gain. Maybe a yard on the play. Be 3rd and 7 now. Ball on the 12-yard line. Clock down to 8:46 and still running. Falcons looking to the sidelines, setting up their play. Fugate in the backfield with Beckman. Beckman now is going to run with it. He gets away from the defenders, dives to the end zone, and it's a touchdown for the Falcons.
Initially looked to throw the ball to Herring and not covered, so wisely takes it himself and puts the Falcons on the board.
Our thanks to the gentleman who's blocking our camera.
Well, it started with that pass interception, ends with an Eagle giving up a touchdown.
56-41. They'll try for that extra point now. They're going to go for 2.
We got a discussion with Mike Schmidt and Jeff Linehan.
Wonder what the discussion's all about.
Well, and you know, that's kind of the offense.
I'd like to be next to those two guys and figure that out.
Yeah. What is it, a clock issue or?
You got to kill this clock. You have to get that clock moving a little bit, and hopefully
Maybe the clock wasn't running.
After this drive with under 4 minutes to go.
No, the head linesman and the white hat discussing the situation.
Let's hear what he says here.
The official, offside penalty just on the extra point.
What was that? Error on the official? I don't know. They're going to mark it back or move it back on the extra point.
I've never seen that before.
I don't know what that was about, frankly. But they'll move it back on the extra point, so they're going to kick it from the 7 or 8. Kick it from the 15, and it's through the uprights, and it's good. Well, sometimes they just don't tell us what's going on.
I'd like to know what that was all about.
I would too. (56-42). Eagles are up by 14. They got to try to hang on to that lead for 8 minutes and 21 seconds. Bring him back out here. Here we go. Simonchek will be down at about the 15-yard line.
I'm not sure that this last score by the Falcons would put the Eagles in the same frame of mind that they want to just chew out the clock. I think they're going to try to answer that.
You think?
I do.
Well, if they can answer it with the running game, that would be the smart thing to do. Eat some clock, and
I think they're going to look downfield. And
it's an onside kick. Caught by the Eagles. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
McManus reaches out, pulls it in. Boy, that almost went the other way.
Sure did. Perfect kick to a high bounce.
Really?
Giving the coverage team a chance to get there.
Yep, they got in the way, and McManus just reaches out, pulls that in. And now once again, the white hat is having a little discussion down there. What's that all about, Terry?
I don't see a penalty, but apparently there's a flag somewhere.
Well, I don't know, but there's 3 of them discussing. Did it go far enough? I don't know.
Well, it's okay if it's touched by the defense. That's the discussion, though, if it went 10 yards.
No foul. All right, no foul on the play. Eagles will get the ball in darn good field position. They're in Falcon territory at the 44-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Now, let's see if they can keep it going. Falcons are going to want to try to take it away. Simonchek goes in motion. Here's the snap. Lewandowski going deep, looking for Sorensen. Sorensen catches it.
Yeah, and a perfect pass to about, or what?
No flags. I don't see any flags.
Oh, wow. Right to the outside shoulder on where you can't intercept. Look at that. What did I tell you? They're not going to go to the ground after
not at all.
a touchdown by the Falcons.
Wow, let's see if they can punch it into the end zone now. 56-42. 1st and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. See if they can punch it in here. Lewandowski takes the snap, goes to Stutzman. Stutzman looking for a blocker. Not quite. The blocker couldn't keep up with him. I think that number 66, Connor Berry, was supposed to
ran past
be his blocker, but he ran past him.
He did. A good pursuit by the Falcon defense.
2nd down, ball on the 7 now. Loss of a yard or 2 on that one. And here we go. Stutzman in the backfield. They're going to eat that clock. Let's hope they take it all the way down.
Well, 13-12 on the play clock.
7 seconds. Good. Eat that clock down. 5 seconds. There's the snap. Finds Simonchek. Oh, that's a play. They tried to do that earlier for a touchdown play, and same thing happened. He missed it.
He was open, too.
He was open.
He bobbles that, and an alert Antoine Kialoa picks it up in the air, and you got another 6 for the Falcons.
Lewandowski having a few words with the white hat down there. I don't know. It's like he's kind of laughing, but
well, maybe like, don't forget to protect me now.
Or maybe he was trying to get a pass interference call there. I don't know. 3rd down and goal. Ball on the 6. Lewandowski out of the gun. Again, they go to Simonchek. That time it works.
Same
Touchdown.
play.
Same play.
Exact same play. A little slant route right over the middle, and the Eagles again on the board.
Well, you were right. They weren't going to just rest on their laurels.
Not in that field position.
They were going to the end zone. Well, I mean, all the way. 62-42 our score now. They'll see if they can punch it in for an extra point. Looks good, and it is. Our score 63-42. We're going to take a break, folks, and we'll be back with more of this great game right after this.
Ace of Lacrosse is your work and play headquarters when it comes to getting the job done. No place gives you better support for home, business, and industry with small engine and power tool repairs. Save by renting when you don't need to buy. Ace offers rentals on hundreds.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. 63-42, 105 points scored so far in this game today. Lewandowski's got to be over 600 yards of passing at this point. It's been an amazing day for the Eagles. They probably set some records here today. There's the kick. That is going to the end zone. Taken in the end zone. He thought about running it out and then stopped. That's Wycliffe again. Alex Wycliffe, rather, and a freshman out of Wilmar, Minnesota.
Eagles, Trevor Helen, a few words for the Falcon opponents, but the referee says, just get back to the sideline there, young man. And he did.
And he did. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Falcons. Seems like every time they move the ball down, get something good happening, the Eagles come right back as they did just right there. I would say they've gotten over that second half malaise, wouldn't you, Terry?
I would, yeah.
Pass out into the flat. Wycliffe again, not going to go anywhere, maybe a yard on that play.
Trying to isolate him on the sideline, and kind of a missed block, and part of that, number 89, Evan Verhoda, the senior from Logan.
2nd down and 9, ball on the 26-yard line for the Falcons. There's the snap. Rolls out of the pocket there. Gets it away, and that time he hits Wycliffe at about the 30 or 45-yard line.
Went one way and spun and went to the boundary side, and good first down by the Falcons.
Moves the sticks. Here we go, 1st and 10 now, ball on the 45. Beckman again, Wycliffe.
Again, using that combination rocket screen, bubble screen, isolating your speedy receivers and wide receivers out in space. Stick around after this game so we can reveal some of these incredible statistics on this game.
See how quickly they can get them to us, huh? 2nd down, Beckman runs. He's going for Harink again. That time knocked away, but we got a flag on that one.
Yeah, and a justifiable flag, too.
That was Max Dukow, the defender there, and he really got in his face.
Yeah, number 19 from Wales, played a lot last week, and he got in his way.
Well, he said number 39, but I think he meant number 19. There is no 39. I don't think there's a 39 out there for the Eagles, is there? Gavin Owens? No, I think that was, I'm pretty sure that was 19, wasn't it, Terry?
It was.
So 2nd down and 10. They get the first down on that, don't they? It'll be 1st down. Beckman now out of the gun again. Steps back. Boy, there's a battle going on into the end zone between Dukow and Wickman and Harink, and we've got a flag on the play. He really leveled Harink as he came off the line. Dukow just kind of took him down. I don't think you can do that, can you?
No, you can't. Good coverage by Nathan Clark.
So that's going to be another 1st down.
That's a little unnecessary.
Yeah, I'd say so. 1st and 10. Beckman out of the gun. Steps back. Oh, and again, Dukow with a heck of a hit.
How do you hang on to that?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
That was Alex Traxler hanging onto the ball, but he gets hit immediately by Dukow.
Traxler at only 5'11", really out-jumped his particular advantage.
Beckman, snap, throws it, and he threw it right over the intended receiver, which was Wycliffe.
Creeping up on him, Noah Schober, who's been involved in the last 2 plays for the Eagles.
So 3rd down and 5 now for the Falcons. 5 minutes, just 5:02 left on the clock. It's 63-42. The Eagles are in the lead. And let's see what the Falcons can do with this 3rd down. They need to keep it going, and they find a receiver. And he's got the 1st down.
Yeah, found that soft spot. Similar route that we saw the Eagles on that last touchdown to Simonchuk.
That was Traxler this time, the sophomore out of Platteville.
Slant right across the middle, and Eagles again with multiple personnel changes on this 1st down.
1st and 10, ball on the 12. The handoff. That's Fugit running with it.
Good pursuit, but a couple of yards for him. Dorschner there.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 7, maybe 6, 7, something like that. But here's Beckman again. Takes the snap, goes to Fugit. He gets hit right away.
Well, I barely got to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, barely is right. Schumann on the tackle.
Schumann's played well. Boy, that defensive line.
Under 4 minutes now.
Giving up a lot of points, but they played pretty well inside in the trenches.
Falcons with 2 timeouts left, should they decide to use them. Down to 3:44. And now 3rd and 7. Beckman looking in the corner to Herink, and nope, that time he just overthrew him.
Yeah, he did.
That ball was not catchable.
Nope. And good,
so,
good
4th
coverage
down.
on Max Ducal.
Yeah, Max was there. 4th down.
You can get one more score if you can stop here, Drew.
3:33 left. And 4th down and 7. They can get a first down. And we got a timeout called. Timeout called by the Falcons. They'll use one of their 2 timeouts that are left. And they've got 1 left now. 63-42 our score. Well, we've talked about next week. We've got Oshkosh next week at home, so we're back in the friendly confines at that stadium. That'll be good. Oshkosh having a pretty good season so far this year, Terry, aren't they?
Well, they are. They're, gosh, the last few years they've really brought that program back to the top tier, and it's going to be a challenge for the Eagles again this year.
Well, I remember they played Stout very close. I think it was 23-21, something like that, and beat Stout in a real close game there. But
they're 4-1, 2-0 in the conference, and today they're at Eau Claire is at Oshkosh.
Yeah.
Interested to see how that game comes out.
They beat Stevens Point last week 20-7. So I don't think Oshkosh is as good as they've been in years past, but we'll find out next week. They lost some of their best players to graduation. Oh, somebody moved.
I think that is the Falcons, maybe?
I don't know.
Yes, it was.
Yep, it's going to be against the Falcons.
I like that. I don't like that.
4th down still, and they'll back it up another 5 yards, so it's going to be 4th and 12 now. And we'll see what the Falcons do. They're going to go for the end zone or try to get that first down. Actually, they're so close. First down would be on the 2-yard line. May not make any difference one way or the other. Here's Beckman. Looking towards that corner. He's going for it. It's caught and touchdown.
Yeah, good route right to the corner. Good timing. Put it up high enough where nobody could get it. But the number 12, Alex Traxler.
Yeah. Traxler on the catch. What a high-scoring game this is. 63-48 now. Puts the extra point up there, and it's good.
Well, keep in mind the game started at 1:05, and it's 4:30 or 4:22. That's a long game.
63-49. Holy smoke! It's a long game, but boy, a lot of points on the board.
No,
112.
I think you stay on the ground if you're the Eagles.
Do you? Just eat the clock up. 3:27 left. Well, are we going to see another onside kick?
We are.
I'll bet we are.
The last thing you want is for that unpredictable Falcon offense to get the ball back.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, that's why they'll try for an onside kick to see if they can do that. All right, here they come. Look at how clear the skies are now. I can't believe we came here in the rain this morning, huh?
Oh, boy.
Not a cloud in the sky. Well, barely anyway now.
I hope this continues for my Sunday.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice again tomorrow.
So I'm going to take advantage of that, do a little work around the yard, take my bike for a ride.
Oh, boy.
Do a little cleaning in my office. I got a lot of things to do tomorrow.
Somebody called a timeout? UWL?
making sure they have the right personnel up front against this
Yeah.
onside kick. You know it's a long game when the color guy is yawning near the end of the game.
Were you yawning over there? Come on now.
Not
This is
because
pretty exciting.
Well, not because of the lack of excitement. Of course, I'm going to sleep all the way home, and you're going to get me home safely.
I'll try. Maybe I'll just drop you off in Lake City.
Well, they're famous for their boats.
Water
Maybe
skiing.
I can take a boat back home.
There you go. Float down the river.
This would be a nice day to take a kayak out, wouldn't it?
Yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, they've got some of their best ball handlers in that front line there. Lewandowski's there, Lavalarte, Ryan Burns, Simon. Is that Simonchek there?
Well, the danger with putting Lewandowski out.
I think they got Tobin
If you
back.
get injured.
Tobin's back at the 25-yard line. Lavalarte. Yeah, they got a lot of their best ball handlers. There it is. And they've got it.
Yeah, that did go 10
Eagles got
yards.
it.
Another good kick.
Boy, oh, and a flag.
Oh,
What's the
boy.
flag about? Somebody said something, or
Not on that. Lewandowski made the play on that, though. He was coming up there to.
are they saying a block in the back maybe? Because
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know.
yeah, looked like Lewandowski popped a guy, and that's kind of what helped make the play work for the Eagles. But let's see what they're going to tell us now here. See what they say. There's no foul. No foul. All right.
The official on this
No
side
foul.
has had a couple of those that were questionable, and fortunately they were picked up.
Yeah, a couple of those no foul type things. No
Yeah.
foul. No foul.
Yeah, I think talked out of it by the white hat.
1st and 10 now for the Eagles. The ball is going to be on the 43-yard line of the Falcons, and 3:27 left on the clock. See if they put Joey Stutzman to work here. Receivers to the right and left. Yep, they go to Stutzman, and he finds a nice hole there. And he'll pick up about 5 yards, maybe get half of it anyway.
Good blocking too, right there.
Now they're going to give him 6, make it 6 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 4 now for the Eagles.
Will Jostin with a great block, that tight end.
Going to just let that clock run down to 3:04.
Manage the play clock too.
2nd down and 4 now for the
I
Eagles.
wish high schools would install a play clock so the quarterback could know exactly how much time's left.
Yeah. Nice pass. Speaker not able to get his hands on it, though. He was open, too. I think that just threw too far ahead of him.
Yeah. A little bit of a strange call on 2nd down, huh?
Yep. 3rd down.
Schools around the WIC are going to be looking at this score.
Watching the UWL coaches in the box next to us. They're pretty
Yeah.
excited about something.
They're the offensive coach.
Oh, well, no wonder they're excited then, yeah. All right, 3rd down and 4. Ball on the 37. Lewandowski's looking downfield, and he throws it, but Simonchek
Just
got tripped up.
Oh, spectacular block by Joey Stutzman. Oh,
Yeah, that kept
just leveled.
kept Lewandowski out of trouble, didn't it?
Just a pancake block. I don't know now. 1st down and some pretty good yardage, and then 2 passes in a row. Well, we got a directional punt. Is what
Yeah,
we
they're
have
giving
here.
him back the ball. They only took about what 50 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, that's not
It's
the
not
way
even
you
a
script
not even
it,
a
is it?
minute off the clock.
No.
We thought they would try to run it consistently there, and they didn't.
See what Sean Parker can do here.
And a whistle.
We got to delay a game. That's
Yep.
what it is. Yeah, that doesn't hurt. That sometimes that helps
Yeah.
the kicker. You don't want to get too close to the end zone.
Well, it's better if the game clock is running than just the play clock. You know,
yes.
want to take off time
Well,
off that play clock.
That's the problem with an incomplete pass.
Yeah. Well, 63-49. It's still a 2-score game for the Falcons. Now we're going back the other way. What's going on? There we go. 4th down. Nice kick. That stays in bounds. Oh, no.
Almost.
Almost. Tobin was there, tried to knock it in, keep it in bounds, but ends up in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
I like the way it started, but I didn't like the way it ended. It was kicked right to the corner.
Comes out to the 20, actually, on a punt like that.
Well, do you expect to pass now if you're the Eagles? I think so.
I guess you would, so.
You put your nickel defense in, and you say, don't let anybody get behind you.
And you get somebody on that, on Law-Rank, or Hair-Rank, rather. Make sure he's covered.
Now I think on offense, you send people vertical routes and try to hit somebody underneath.
There's long pass once again, and Traxler's out there, but
he was open.
Doesn't get it.
Beat the Eagle defense, too. That could have been 6. Overthrown by about 2 yards.
Yeah. 2:23 left now, 2nd down and 10 for the Falcons.
That would have made the game interesting if he
Yeah,
had scored on that.
Would have brought it to a close one here. Falcons have really kind of hung in there, even though the Eagles keep scoring. 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Beckman has to run. And he doesn't get the first down, but he'll pick up about 8 yards.
Wisely run. Coverage excellent for the Eagles and forced him to hold the ball and run, try to get the first down. 3rd and 2.
They're calling it 3rd and 3, it looks like. So, 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near. And they throw it to the near side, and they'll get the first down as Alex Hohenstein catches the ball.
First time we've called his name for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
He knew where the first down marker was.
He had something in the first half, I believe.
Yeah, he did. We got another penalty, or what is going on here?
Well, I don't know. The
many
refs
discussions.
there have been a lot of discussions in the second half, haven't there?
First half, I complimented them, and they deserved it. I've got another one.
Another no
Isn't
foul.
It the same official? It is.
Another
same
no
guy
foul.
that picks up his flag all the time. Come on.
1st and 10. Falcons. Minute 41 left. Ball on the 37. Beckman fades back. There's the throw. Wide open is Traxler. He's got it at the 45, 46-yard line.
Traxler runs his guy deep and then circles back.
Yep.
Perfect route and great timing by Beckman.
Minute 35. River Falls has 1 timeout left. Clock is running. 1st and 10. Ball on the 46 of the Eagles now. There it is, picked off. In and out of the hands of Herink, and Peter Kissling will pull it in and intercept that ball, and that should be it.
Well, he's part of the heart and soul for as the Eagle coaches get ready to leave their press box.
Yeah, they're about done here, I think.
Meet their team.
That should be the end of it. They need to. All they really need to do is take a knee a couple of times.
I would hope that's what they do.
There's no reason to try to move the ball. They've already scored 63 points. That's got to be some kind of school record.
Well,
don't you
it
think?
is, and we're hearing that.
We'll hear more about
there's
that.
More than one record. Let's hope the Eagles don't throw the ball here on first down.
No, they're going to hand it off. Stutzman.
Well, he doesn't go anywhere.
No. Why are they doing that? I don't.
Well, they. No.
Well, they do have. River Falls has 1 timeout left, and they aren't using it.
Ben Ertz again, Rick, with a good tackle.
Suppose if they had 3 timeouts left, it might be different, but So I can see why you have to run the ball at least once. Now
they're
now
not,
they're
now they're not going to.
they're going to get victory formation now. Let that clock run way down. 9 seconds left on the play clock. 6 seconds. I'll take it down. There's the knee. 39 seconds left on the game clock.
Just taking a knee right there, and Lewandowski finishing with the.
That pretty much does it. Everybody's congratulating each other.
His numbers are just out of this world, and we'll talk to Coach King.
So that's going to bring us down to the end.
Evan Lewandowski.
And the Eagles come away with a victory today. The final score, 63-49. Players congratulating each other as the clock continues to tick down. 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Game over. 63-49, our final score. And Terry, I'm sure you have some.
Right
I'm
away.
sure you want to have some thoughts you want to share with us.
Well, I guess I was impressed with the Falcons. Come on, I didn't think that they had the personnel. I didn't think they had the lethal ability to score this many points. I don't think anybody on the Eagles coaching staff thought that either. Ben Beckman, a great job. Alex Herod, an equally good job in terms of catching some tough passes. And we called on defense. We called a lot of names, but in particular, Ben Ertz played a great game.
Yeah.
A linebacker from Glen Haven, Wisconsin.
You want to pick some players of the game?
Well, I think Ben Beckman did a great job. He'd be one of my players of the game.
Yeah.
Alex Traxler caught a lot of passes. We haven't gotten our stats yet.
Nope.
And so, and of course, we talked about Alex Herrick.
Yeah, that'd be my player of the game, I think, for the Falcons anyway.
But
I think over on the other side, UWL, you got to go with Lewandowski. What a game he entered here today.
He's broken a lot of records here. Dernan's record, Mike Dernan, and Yagi's record from recently. But it was an explosive display of offense for the Eagles. I hope that carries over to a week from now when we're home at Roger Herring Stadium. So let's hope we can get the stats right away and share some of those with us before we end this broadcast.
Well, regardless of what we're going to see here, I'm sure they've set some sort of a record for offense or for passing today, because it's got to be up around. I mean, it was already at 500 yards at one point. It's got to be up somewhere around 700 yards of passing.
Yeah.
And I think the running game has pretty much come back a lot for these Eagles, don't you think?
I think so. It complements their passing game. They're still about 80% pass and 20-30% run, but that's the way the team has been designed.
Absolutely. Well, we're hoping to get some stats here to share with you folks before we sign off. I want to thank all of you for watching today on the internet, and keep in mind that we'll be back here again next week as they take on Oshkosh. You can catch the game again Tuesday night at 7 o'clock when we'll do an over-the-air playback on Channel 23. And on Charter, we're Cable 5, and on CenturyLink, we're 4. And Ascentec over in the Minnesota area there, we're on Channel 12. So next week, it'll be Oshkosh, and about 1 p.m., I believe, is the time for the game, so we hope you'll come and join us.
Check out my interview with John Papadopoulos on Fridays, and we'll talk a little bit about the Eagle preview of the game against Oshkosh.
And who have you got coming up on your show this week, by the way?
Well, I have a couple of Central Red Raider athletes, and we're going to move them to Aquinas, and Aquinas volleyball will be in the next week also, and then we continue with some physicians from Mayo talking about concussions and other injuries. So we got a lot of things related to football, related to fall sports before we get into our basketball and winter sports in November.
Pointers are playing, let's see, Whitewater today, is that right? Whitewater at Stevens Point. Our score there was 38-0. The Pointers losing that one. Whitewater, of course, number 3 in the country, as a matter of fact. I think number 3 overall. Then we have Oshkosh and Eau Claire. I'm going to see if I can get you some scores here, folks, for Oshkosh and Eau Claire. Looking for it here, and let's see. We'll go to check on stats here real quick. It's well, that's our stats. That's not much help. So let's see what Stout and Platteville are playing. They started at 2 o'clock today. And right now it's 27-20. Platteville in the lead by 7 points with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That's a close game.
Yeah.
Very close game.
Cam Sorensen, too, my player of the game for the Eagles. You talk about what he's done tonight or this afternoon and the records he's broken. Lots of records. We'll talk about those next week as we discuss, kind of review this game and talk about what to expect from Oshkosh.
Oshkosh beat Eau Claire today 31-3. That's the final score for that one. So next week it'll be La Crosse and Oshkosh, Eau Claire and Platteville, Stout and Stevens Point, and Whitewater will be here at River Falls next week. Terry, I don't think they're going to get those stats to us. I think we're going to have to end the game, and we'll just share those with you next week maybe, folks, and let you know what kind of records were set this week. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right, that's the plan. So the final score here, once again, from River Falls, 63-49. Our thanks to Luke Saunders on camera today. Great job. We want to thank the folks here at River Falls for being so courteous to us. And until next time, everybody, for Terry Erickson, I'm Rick Wilson. Thanks for watching Eagle Football on KQEG-TV and KQEG-TV.com.
You've been watching Game Day, the University of Wisconsin Lacrosse Eagles on KQEG-TV. Today, the Eagles took on the UW RiverFalls Falcons. Our game has been brought to you by the Arterial Bar and Grill. Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill at 16th and Jackson. By Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. By Dahl Honda, your hybrid headquarters at 4th and Cass. By Ace of La Crosse at Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall. By 360 Real Estate, helping to build a better future for lacrosse. And by Howie's on Lacrosse. Before or after the game, make it Howie's on Lacrosse. Join us next week at this same time for college football and the University of Wisconsin Lacrosse Eagles on KQEG-TV and KQEG-TV.com.